mean? I'm asking, what do you do for a living?
Nah.
Oh man, are you ready to get stung by laughter? Welcome to Ron B. Stinger Savage YouTube Hive Hostelry. Dive into a world where comedy is as sharp as a bee sting, and every episode promises a wild ride of outrageous fun. You know what I mean? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh man, from slide, slipping sketches to knee slapping stand up, Ron's got bars that will leave you rolling on the floor. Oh man, oh man. Hold on to your funny bone, cause things are getting crazy. Each video is a roller coaster of unexpected laughter and downright insane. Let's go, B Stinger. Come on. So hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and prepare for comedy adventure with Ron B. Stinger Savage. It's not just a show, it's a comedy experience that will have you coming back for more. Oh man, let's go. Yeah, it's a vibe tip. We chillin', we vibin'. It's your boy, Ron B. Stinger Savage. Let's go. Oh man, did I tell you, this is my official YouTube artist channel? Oh man, let's ride y'all, vibe out. It's on. Remember, life's too short not to last. Get your sting of joy right here every week. Subscribe now and join the swarm of fans who can't get enough of Ron's hilarious buzz. See you in the comments. See you in the comments. See you in the comments. Oh man, let's go. Yeah, it's a vibe tip. We chillin', we vibin'. It's your boy, Ron B. Stinger Savage. Let's go. Yeah, this is my official YouTube artist channel. Oh man, let's ride y'all, vibe out. It's on. Listen, we in the building. You know what I mean? Fresh K, I see you. You know what I mean? That's my mod. Yes. Listen, we are vibing. We just clicked on, you know what I mean? Yes. It's Wednesday. Listen, we are halfway through the work week. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Listen, I can't, listen, me personally, I just can't wait for Friday. I don't know about you. For those who work, I don't know, either be it 9 to 5, whatever your time is. You know what I mean? Whatever your time is. And then if you work Monday through Friday, you know, even if you work 4 days, be it whatever, Monday through Friday, so, you know, and you got the weekends off, so you can vibe. You already know where I'm coming. You know what I mean? Listen, if you can vibe with me, yes, then you know exactly what it is. Yeah, so listen, I'm all right, let me not pay attention to that. Listen, let's get the likes up. B Stingers in the building. You know what I mean? And so listen, for those who's on the closure tour, you know what I mean? Salute for those who's on my official YouTube artist channel, Ron B. Stinger Savage. Salute. Listen, I'm telling you, just as a little while ago, just as I was almost getting ready to come on. Listen, I show speed. Yo, I seen a picture. Yes, a picture and a video of his mom's. Well,
Yes, yes. Listen, me personally, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, yes. I don't know. You know, listen. So, but listen. If I can't, if I can't have her per se, then I'll take somebody. Just like her. Yes, yes. I was looking at her. I said, "Yo, that's his mom's." I said, "Listen, shorty, what's your name?" You know what I mean? Yes, that was the vibe when I seen her. Yes, yes, yes. I show speed is doing his thing. Salute to that young gentleman. Yes, yes, yes. I said, the spot. I see you. Yeah, us the spot. I see you over there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Number 11. I see you. You know what I mean? So listen. Yes, that was the vibes. That was definitely the vibes when I seen it. Yeah, man. Listen, so that's what it is, man. Listen, and salute to salute to P Diddy's moms. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, yes. You'll get to her in just a few. Yes, salute. She did a thing talking about the women. Yeah, women are very powerful these days. Listen, we going off the top of their head. I have no idea what I'm getting ready to talk about. Listen, I'm trying to take the focus off of talking about P Diddy's moms and her congratulations about you know her winnings. I don't want to talk about it just yet. Just I want to wait. So I'm just trying to get off of it. That's what I'm doing. Trying to slide off of it, and in a way. Yes. Oh, so the spot. Okay. The sport guard. That's what it was. The sport guard. Yes, we see you. You know what I mean? Yes. Listen, just hang in there. Over there on the other channel. On the closure tour. Yes, yes. Let's hang in there. You know what I mean? Listen, tell your friend, tell your neighbor, tell your ex. Yeah, listen, man. I need listen. We listen. Just stay with us. You know what I mean? Stay with us over there. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, yes. What? What's your name? Conflicted. Yes, conflicted. What up? Listen, so conflicted. You hang out with the sport guard. You two hang out together over there. And I mean, listen, hold it down over there at the closure tour for me, please. Just rock out with us. You know what I mean? He said, can you say 6-7 for me and my mental health? Listen, 6-7. Yes, yes. Listen, conflicted is 6-7. You know what I mean? Let's a salute. Though. Listen. You know what I mean? Listen. You know what I mean? I rock out. Listen. Mental health. Listen. That's nothing. Don't worry about it. I got you. Listen, conflicted. If anybody dares to mess with you in your mental health or whatever it is, listen, you hit me up on, you know what I mean? You hit me up. Listen, who the Fresh K, you still in the building? Fresh K, you still in the building? Somebody, because I don't know who exactly is in the building. Listen, we need to get conflicted. We need to get them the number over here. Listen, conflicted. Get a pen and get a pen and pad. I mean, listen. Yeah, get a pen and pad. You know what I mean? Listen. I protect anybody that has mental health. That's a whole fact. Listen, we stopped the show for this. Listen, conflicted was like, listen. He said, thanks, Unc. I appreciate it. Yes, listen, hold it down over there at the closure tour for me, conflicted. You know what I mean? Listen, I need you I need the sports guard. I need y'all to hold that down. You know what I mean? Don't worry about whatever. Right, listen, don't worry about the numbers over there. So listen. He said you deserve a subscribe and like. Love you, Unc. Yeah, thank you. Listen, hit that subscribe. Thank you for the like. You know what I mean? Thank you for the like. So listen, you know that YouTube they play around with us. They play around and everything. They don't give us no love. You know what I mean? But listen, I'm getting ready to try to take care of that, and as soon as I can make my other email, the own could take ownership. You understand what I'm saying? And then we'll see what happens after that. Listen, I don't know what the phone number is because Fresh K, I guess, is not in the building. So listen, my email is officialhiphopmovement@gmail.com. Conflicted. I stopped the show just for you. It don't matter. Listen, conflicted. My email is officialhiphopmovement@gmail.com. That's my email. Get at me if anybody. You know what I mean? Where you live? What state? Where you from? Before I talk my crap, and I ain't got no pull. Where you live? Conflicted. Conflicted. Where you live at? You know what I mean? What state like? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yes, push your wig is in the building. Yeah, push your wig. I see you. Yes, yes. I'm from Georgia, Unc, but I have to go right now. All right, conflicted. Anytime. You know what I mean? Just thanks for your support. Thanks for everything. All right, one love, conflicted. One love. Yes, 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 yeah. Michael Dwyer is in the building. Yes, that's my mod. Michael Dwyer. You know what I mean? Push your wig back says, listen. You know what I mean? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Get your vibe on. Yes, get your vibe on. So listen, I promise you, you know, I'm wild. Yeah, Michael Dwyer. Erica Kane, how you like her video? I mean, even though it's a little blurry, I'm gonna try to get a different version, a clearer version, because somebody has sent me that. Because I couldn't find it, or I might just I might just ask her to send it to me. I don't want to keep bugging her. You know what I mean? Because I don't want her to. You know what I mean? I'm out with her, but I don't want her to. You know what I mean? Like, and then I asked my man to get the video, and it's all blurry and all that. But I don't want to be like, yo, Erica. I know I just seen you a couple of days ago, but can you send me your video? It sounds like I'm sweating her. You know what I mean? Oh well. Michael Dwyer says, I promise, no, I probably know. Push your wig. Oh, okay. Push your wig is in the building. Michael Dwyer. So how you like Erica Kane's song? You know what I mean? How you like Erica Kane's song? I'm already messing up. Loose 72 is going to kill me. Yes, Loose 72. Lucky he ain't in the building. Yes, yes, yes. I need a whole production team. Michael Dwyer says, I think Erica feeling you. Erica Kane. Yes, listen, I was gonna play her video. I promise you. But I you know, I was so busy looking at her. You know, I swear I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics. I think I wasn't. I don't know. Oh well. So I just noticed that it has cursing. I was gonna drop the video at the beginning of the show, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know what I mean? So I gotta ease back. I gotta get past the 30 minutes and all that. You know how it is. You know what I mean? Pennsylvania. Hold on, y'all. Pennsylvania. What's up?
What's going on, Ron? Just got the new phone number. Everything should be nice and smooth from now on.
All right, cool. So we got it. So what's going on, man?
I just wanted to have you look at make sure you're looking at the screen. Is the restream link there?
To Pennsylvania. Before you even come on, you know what I mean, and call me and ask me, is the link and stuff there? You know what I mean? Go to my homepage. You know it's there. Go to my homepage. Go to the post, Pennsylvania.
Make sure you look at the screen in time. So I'm about to join up right now.
All right, but why are you coming on so early with me? I didn't even pop my collar. I didn't even get to do nothing. You know what I mean?
You played the song. You played the song, right? You played Friends Close, Enemies Closer, or did you play They Tried to Malcolm X Me?
I didn't play anything. I just came on, bro. Like, what is this? Like, this is what's up?
I smelled you. I haven't even looked at the stream yet. I didn't even know if you were live yet. Honestly, I just called because
Oh, okay. So you didn't know. So, okay. So you didn't know we were live. That.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Looking at the screen, but since you answered and you were like, "Hey, we're live," I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm about to join up right now." So.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna change my energy. I'm gonna change my energy. Listen, like Funkmaster Flex said when Red Alert, cool DJ Red Alert said, "Beast thing is family." You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I was upstairs.
Hold on. Funkmaster Flex said, "I'ma change my energy. I'ma change my energy." Yo, salute to Funk. Let's, yeah, you know, I should shout out to Funkmaster Flex. Listen, I knew Funkmaster Flex for so long. Yes, we going back at least 2 decades. Well, so what's up? Huh?
I cried on that last episode of Funkmaster Flex.
What last episode? I'm gonna put you on speaker because I thought you was on some bull crap. Hold on, so everybody can hear you.
I'm just gonna join up on the screen so it's better quality. I'm gonna join up on the screen.
What happened?
Look at the screen. I'm joining Restream. Look at this. Look at the screen.
All right, but Pennsylvania, like Pennsylvania, can you like Pennsylvania? I'm talking. You know what I mean? So can you like give it a little like 10 minutes or something? Just let me get less. I gotta wind my nigga. Hold on, Pennsylvania. I gotta wind up into this. I just came on. I didn't even figure out who's coming on the show. I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't figure out which personalities was coming on. I didn't do nothing. I'm trying to feel the vibe, and you know what I mean? All right, so just wait 10 minutes. Let me feel it, man. Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? It's like you're starving. Wait 10 minutes and then chime in. Give me 10 minutes. You know what I mean? I can't hear you.
We're on a vibe tip.
All right. 10 minutes.
All right, make sure you're looking at that.
The Pennsylvania, chime in 10 minutes. Man. You know what I mean? Oh, God. You know what I mean? Y'all see what I created? I created Pennsylvania. I created Hassan Campbell. I created Pennsylvania. And I created all these other YouTubers. You know what I mean? But I thank y'all for going at Hassan. I created y'all. If it wasn't for me, it'd be none of this going on. You know what I mean? And I'm the only one getting blackballed by YouTube. This is crazy. You know, the creator. They're gonna start calling me the creator. Yes, yes. The truth is the truth. You know what I mean? If Fresh K says, "I got you with the number right now, Ron." All right, cool. Hit me with that. Hit me. Oh, all right, thanks, Fresh K. I got it. Thank you, Fresh K. It was for this other dude, and I don't know if he's still around, but he said that he was like he was breaking out or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? And so the number was I believe the number was for him. You know what I mean? Yeah. So listen, man, we just came on. You know what I mean? We vibing. You know what I mean? Like, what's his name? Pennsylvania. He was like bum rushing. Like, yo, I'ma come on. Hold on. What's the vibes over here? Okay. Oh, Michael Dwyer, you was in the building over there? All right, cool. Michael Dwyer. is in- all right, cool. Yeah, Mike, we got it. Michael Dwyer. So listen, the same thing that I'm doing here on on my official YouTube artist channel, I'm doing the same thing over at the Closure Tour. Because what happened is that the Closure Tour is using the same email address. I didn't realize that. So I gotta do it one. I gotta do it one. I gotta do it one at a time. You know what I mean? Push your wig. I see ya. You know what I mean? I gotta push it one at a time. So we're gonna do the Closure Tour first, and then we're gonna change up the ownership and everything. Blah 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 blah, and then see what see what we get over there. Because it's like I don't know, and then we're gonna come and then we're gonna do the same thing over at my artist official artist channel, Ron B. Stinger Savage. So yeah, so it's gonna take a little minute. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we after it's been almost a year, not even a year since they you know did what they did. Got to switch that up though off the algorithm. Yeah. But the player said, gotta switch that up. Throw off the algorithm. Yes, yes, yes. We got about to throw it off. You know what I mean? And the crazy thing is, um, yeah, the crazy thing is, I don't even look at Pennsylvania. He's wilding. 10 minutes ain't go by that quick. You know what I mean? So the good thing is, Michael Dwyer, is that remember we was going live on the phone. So that other phone, I don't have that other phone. The IPs has been switched up, and getting ready to do the whole email thing, a different name, the whole thing, going through the whole thing. You know what I mean? And throw the algorithm off, and then we come back and see what we got. Because it's just unfortunate that that they did that. I'm not even going to be typing uh, on the titles of the shows. I'm not even going to put Ron B. Stinger Savage. I'm not going to put Ronald. I'm not going to put none of that. You know what I mean? And hopefully, you know what I mean. Hopefully, it works. Because I be running into people every day. That be like, yo, why you don't come on? Why you don't come on live no more? I'm like, what? What are you talking? Like, yo, I'm subscribed. You know what I mean? But people be like, yo, they don't get the notifications. They don't get nothing. And then you have a lot of people that just don't see the video at all. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you shadow ban. hmm I'm not, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm on, and then they running back. You know, and Michael Dwight, like these people, right? This is how I know that they're not capping. They talking about shows, right? That we did last year, like way last year. You know what I mean? Back when we was viral. You know, Pennsylvania, I see you in the background. Just stay right there. You know what I mean? Just relax. Um, Stuff that we had did last year. You know what I mean? When we first was just wilding out, I was like, dang. And they like, yo, and then you just disappear. I said, no, I ain't disappeared. You know what I mean? I said, it's YouTube. Yeah, I mean, unfortunate, YouTube got the power like that. It's a business. It's their thing. You know what I mean? I could do the same thing. If I want to block you, I can just totally block you. You know what I mean? And that's the whole fact. Yes, yes, yes. Like on my podcast show, if I can block you, and what it does, it not only blocks your screen name, it blocks your IP a number from whatever you call watching or listening to me from. You know what I mean? Yes. So I get it. I get it. But let's see what this kid want, man. I promise y'all, as soon as this dude start acting, why is he not on? Okay. Once I promise you, once if this kid start acting retarded, he's out of here. You know what I mean? Pennsylvania, we're gonna start with a small picture of you. You know what I mean? Yes, I am the general. I am the captain. I am the leader.
Make me big, Ron.
Pennsylvania. Let me bring you down some, cause you talking loud. All right. What can how can I help you, young man?
Well, Diddy's mom dropped a lawsuit for $33 million.
All right, Pennsylvania. I want to bring that on, but so we can't talk about that. Let's talk about something else. I'm going to talk about that later. You know what I mean? I know you've seen the thumbnail and everything, but we ain't get to that yet. You know what I mean? Next subject.
Um, Push Your Wig 617 says free Bombada.
All right. Next subject. Salute to push your wig. You know what I mean?
Um,
Um,
Honestly, I want my moderation wrench because I'm so loyal.
Pennsylvania. I don't want to talk about wrenches. I don't want to talk about none of that. How can I help you, young man?
You can sign me to your label. Let me rap for you real quick. If you don't like it, then you don't sign me. But I'll do a fucking
Pennsylvania.
99. I'll do a 99-1 contract with you right now, Ron. You get 99% and I get 1%. And I'll fucking let you have everything, Ron. I give up. You know what I mean? I love you, man.
Yo, Pennsylvania. Mm,
Oh,
this chicken is slamming.
there it is. Couldn't find it.
So
Glazed donut.
Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania. What are you showing? What are you show? What did he
Move the
just
fuck
show?
out of my way now. You can get the fuck out of here now. Thank
Yo,
you. Bye. Bye.
this nigga. We're not doing that. Um, I'm sorry. We're not doing that. First of all, watch your mouth, because you're doing that on purpose. You know what I mean? That's a whole fact. You know what I mean? You're not coming up in here when I'm going another way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We not doing that, Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? I don't want no cursing. I don't want no showing this, that, and the third. But brother, how can we help you? That's what I'm asking you. You know what I mean?
See me. They want to see me, Ron, and that's what
Now,
they're in
about
the chat talking.
Pennsylvania. Now, how can I help you?
Chris Bryant. Oh no, I just wanted to talk about how Elon was going to send us to Mars next year.
Keep talking.
Well, everyone that buys a Starlink. Well, I started this job at FedEx, so I'm still dealing with a lot of Starlink packages, little Wi-Fi boxes that Elon made. Everyone that buys one goes towards building a rocket ship. The rocket ship he's going to send up next year is going to go to Mars, and then in 2030 he'll send people up there. In 2034 he'll send more resources up there and start building roads and shit on Mars, so people can live up. The rich people can live up there when the world ends. So, 10
Is
years.
that you saying this?
No,
Is that you saying this, or did you hear this?
No, he dropped the plan. It was a YouTube video yesterday. He was like telling us his whole plan. He had a whole little board on the screen and shit, and he was telling us like, by this date, my goal is to do this. And he was like, if you buy a Tesla, if you buy a Cybertruck, if you buy Starlink, all that money is going to be going towards building rockets, and I'm going to get you to Mars. And I was like, bro, you can barely get most of your rockets up into orbit, dog. Like,
Yo, remember the rocket that he left? Remember the rocket, the spaceship or whatever? It went
be
like
blown up.
it went like two inches off the ground and blew up.
Blew up, bro. Like, I'm not
Listen,
getting in that thing, bro. You
tell
think I'm
Musk,
getting in there? You think
guys,
I'm about to get up in there?
tell Musk, listen, tell Elon, listen, I'll pass. I'll pass on anything that you building going anywhere up. You know what I mean?
You gotta
And
be. You
you
gotta
saw
be
the way
real.
it just blew
Hey,
up.
let's send Katy
Whoa!
Perry. Let's send Katy Perry up there again.
Yo, I was like, wow, that was crazy.
Bro, you can go ahead, bro. For it really comes down to an ass whooping.
No.
I told you multiple times.
Pennsylvania, let's say, this is what we're doing. I don't want to hear you yelling or using any type of language other than you know what I mean, rated G. You know, the only person who can is me. Like you're a guest. I don't know about that co-host stuff, and you thinking this is part of your or whatever it is that's in your head. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear nothing like that coming from you. The way you was just talking to yourself, it's like you curse on purpose up on here. And I told you, we not doing that. You know what I mean? I don't know what's up in your head, bro. Did you take your pills today? Pennsylvania, I don't want you talking. I'm bringing you on because I need to ask you a question. Pennsylvania, did you take your pills today?
Ron, I told you I don't take medicine I don't believe in.
Well, you better start doing something.
He said.
You know what I
He
mean?
said. He said child abuse, damn scumbag. Hey, if
All
you're
right,
not whooping,
Pennsylvania, you know this kid. I swear to
if you're not whooping your kid's ass when he's acting up,
oh,
bro, then
Pennsylvania!
you want your kid to end up in jail.
Oh, I hate it. Yo, that's it. He's done. Let me find his picture.
Kid ends up in jail.
He's done. All right, y'all. He's done. You know what I mean? Pennsylvania, listen. Yo, C Blood, where's C Blood at? You know what I mean? Listen, where's C Blood? C Blood, where are you? You know what I mean? What time? Oh, man. It's not even 7 o'clock. It's not even 7 o'clock. C Blood is not even in the distance. Lolo, what up? You know what I mean? Listen, at YouTube, a sport at YouTube. Listen, salute. Listen, thank you for subscribing over there. You know what I mean? It was that, right? Because listen, I meant to shout you out. Yes, that's you. Yes, I got your name right here. Yup. No, wait. I'm waiting. Wait, where's that name at? Hold up. I wrote it down. It was safe something. But I remember that at YouTube thing. Here it is. The Clay CLO. Is that you? Hold on. CL. Let me. Where's the name? Nah. Also, so you guys. So you somebody else. All right. Cool. What? You know, a conscious energy. What up? You know what I mean? Lou 72 is in the building. So listen, Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? Pennsylvania, can you put that away? Put it away. We're not doing that. That's why you bet. All right, listen. Until you're staying back there. We can't hear you. Pennsylvania, we can't hear you. We're not thinking about you, but you're acting like that. So listen, I'm dead serious, bro. Yo, my dude, I'm not even playing with you. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro, like serious. Yo, man. Now, yo, what's up?
I need my
Yo, can you
controller.
Yeah, go get it. Yo, do you hear me?
Yeah, what's up? I swear, listen. This right here is the last chance for today, tomorrow, whatever. You know what I mean? You gotta stop, bro.
Every day of my life is the last chance for freedom of speech since Charlie Kirk got shot.
I mean, whatever. But listen, it's not even that type of vibe. See, blood, where are you? You know what I mean? Listen, if anybody else want to join, all y'all gotta do is just listen. Go to my homepage on YouTube. You know what I mean? Go to my homepage.
Hey,
Click on post. Click on
TV.
post. Pennsylvania, shut up! Go to my post. Click on the link, and you too can come on up here and vibe. Listen, I need somebody else with common sense. You know what I mean? Harper, I see you. What up, blood? You know what I mean? Kodak said, man, Ron tripping. Yeah, listen, that's this dude. He be wildin'. Like something's wrong with him. Like, brother, I don't need you on this show. Relax. I'm so not even playing with you right now. Man. Trying to stop Ron Bag from chicken. Trying to stop Ron's bag of chicken. Yeah. He don't understand. Every time he do all of that, listen, man, he don't understand, man.
Yo, Ron, can you still hear me?
You know what I mean? It's not even, you know what I mean? It's not even that type of party right now. I got grown people, you know what I mean? Like 30s, 40s, 50s watching me. You know what I mean? Sometimes. You know what I mean? It's not all the time. You get what I'm saying? It's like, listen, it's not the vibe. If you don't see me rocking that way, why are you rocking that way? If that's the only thing that you can comprehend to talk about, then right now is not the time. Pennsylvania.
Can you still hear me, Ron?
Yes. Yo, my dude. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Listen, Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? I'm trying to switch the whole algorithm and doing everything. My dude, relax.
I think my screen.
You know what I mean? Listen, man, the algorithm, hold on. The algorithm picks up all this. I know what I'm doing. I know what was told to me. Brother, relax with all that.
I'm calling the fucking Bombardo to come fuck that little asshole.
All right, that's
He's
it.
coming to fuck that little
That's
asshole
it.
with oil.
You're done. You're done. He's done. He's done. He's done. You know what I mean? That's it. Pennsylvania's done, y'all. That's it. Y'all, you know what I mean? Listen, y'all witnessed it. You know what I mean? Y'all witnessed it. Loose 72 told me that nigga is a cannonball. You know what I mean? He's a firecracker. And that's it, man. He's done on this show. He's done. Listen, we put him in check a long time ago. I thought he learned from that. Bro, if you see me and I'm and you know what I mean? If I gotta go that far, but brother, you know, just to like bro, like come on. This is my show. You know what I mean? Like, listen, man, I just came on, I'm chilling, I'm vibing. I ain't listen. If I'm and when I first came on, right? Let me just show you how serious it is. Let me just show you how serious it is. And how, you know, with the algorithm and everything, and people talking to me and other people talking to me and stuff like that. So listen, y'all seen when I first came on, right? For those who may still be with us, that was here when we first came on. And I was doing my medical. You know what I mean? So I looked at the screen and I said, "Oh snap! I'm on the wrong camera." You know what I mean? Because it's showing it. You know what I mean? So and then I said, "Wow, Lou 72 is gonna kill me." That's exactly what I said. You know what I mean? And if anybody is in the chat that was here when we first came on, y'all can vouch for that. You know what I mean? I said, "Oh, Lou 72 is gonna kill me," and I switched the cameras to the camera view that's showing now. You know what I mean? And I'm telling Pennsylvania, like, listen, and I seen him in the background. You know what I mean? He rolling and everything and licking the thing and rolling it. So I'm telling him, I'm like, brother, we not on that type of time. You know what I mean? Like, put that away. You know what I mean? So he already, so he already see where I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta smoke weed because I'm smoking. You know what I mean? I'm not doing the things that he's doing. You know what I mean? So then I switched the camera. You know what I mean? Because listen, that's part of the algorithm too. I know what I'm doing. Listen, and he's still. I don't know. Listen, you know what I mean? We can have fun. You know what I mean? We can have fun. And we can party and we can do all that. We can, you know what I mean? Listen, we can do our medical, but listen, please do it away from the camera right now. I told you, I'm doing something. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta respect, and it's just that. Ooh, listen, and I apologize. Listen, I lost my cool, y'all. You know what I mean? I lost my cool on him because I'm trying to. I'm like, all right, cool, it's cool, and so I'm like, listen. All right, C blood. If anything, he comes around 7. You know what I mean? Or something like that sometimes, because he work. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, so listen, let me just talk to him. And to C blood come. You know what I mean? Like, listen, they been told me can him. But no, again, I'm you know what I mean? I'm trying to rock out with the kid. You know what I mean? Word, like, listen. And then he, you know what I mean? And Pennsylvania, the next thing we gonna do, my dude, is block you from even typing in up in here. It's that type of vibe, bro. Pennsylvania is that type of vibe, bro. We don't need you. I don't need you. I don't know who you think you are, bro, but you're not bigger than the program. You know what I mean? Harper says, no need to apologize. This your ish. Yeah, like, listen, this dude, he be pissing me off. I don't know who he think he is. But, brother, I assure you, you're not. Talking about, I've been disrespected too long, telling them not to speak, telling me not to be me. I'm going to be myself. All right, so be yourself somewhere else, brother. Ain't nobody stopping you from being yourself. Go somewhere and be yourself. You know what I mean? This shit is crazy. This nigga is a psycho. You know what I mean? Follow the program. If I'm like, listen, don't smoke. I mean, I'm not saying you can't smoke, but listen, do it so that we can't get it on the camera. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to be using certain words for this algorithm. You know what I mean? If I said, listen, I'm doing something, brother. I'm doing, and everybody knows what time it is. That the ones that watch me. Word, man, he could have been up here vibing with us. You know what I mean? And then he want to go and disrespect at the end. That's why I cut him. I cut him off. You know what I mean? It's been fun. It's been real. But my dude, shit's crazy. You want to see how fast I can make Pennsylvania mad? Like really mad? But like, you know what I mean? I see. I don't even know if they're watching. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Shout out to Miss Hash Brown. Shout out to Rick and shout out to Sexy Star. So you know what I mean? Shout out to them three. Those are my mods. You know what I mean? We talk behind the scenes all the time. You know what I mean? We talk all the time. Y'all think that I'm not in communication and we this, that. No. Listen, this is content. You know what I mean? This is our show. This is our show. You know what I mean? Just vibe with me. You know what I mean? Listen, I could bring Rick, Miss Hansman. All I gotta do is call them. If they're not watching right now, all I gotta do is call them. They're on. You know what I mean? We tried to give that hint before when Rick called up. Come on, let's just stop playing with me. Harper says, hope you had a real good time. Bye-bye. Hope you had a real good time. No, I hope you had a real good morning. See ya. Harper said, hope you had a really good, hope you had a real good time. Bye-bye. Hope you had a real good morning. See ya. Lulu, I see you. You know what I mean? Yes, listen, Lulu, that's my mod. Yes, listen, Lulu is from the UK. Salute to Lulu. You know what I mean? Yes, salute to Lulu. Now she's from the UK, different type of time zone and everything. So it's always an honor. It's always an honor. You know what I mean? When we see Lou 70, Lulu in the building. Pennsylvania, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Pennsylvania, I said stop cursing. You know, that's it. Y'all my witness. You just heard him, right? Oh, for this. You know what I mean? And I'm like, stop cursing. And he gonna repeat it. Come on. Like, I ain't got time for games, man. Push away. You heard your boy, right? And I'm glad that it was super low. You know what I mean? I'm glad that it was super low. You know what I mean? Yo, he's like a little kid, man. Listen, I swear, listen. I'm telling you, Joe, Professor Hyman is in the building. You know what I mean? We see you. Salute. You know what I mean? Listen. Yeah, listen. That's my member. You know what I mean? Listen. Professor Hyman is in the building. Yes, salute. Listen. You know what I mean? Yes, from one goat to the next. Yes, that's what you do. Listen, I'm telling y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all know Beast Stinger like gifts. Listen, when y'all come in, y'all pull up. Drop a gift. You know what I mean? Listen, Professor Hyman is so, listen, I just salute, brother. You know what I mean? Yes, this is, listen. Yes. So that's my bro right there. That's, you know what I mean? It's my beloved. You know what I mean? Yes, yes. It's Muslim talk. A wallet. Yes. Yes. Professor Hyman. Y'all know he been getting love on this show. You know what I mean? Listen, whatever he want, he gets. That's my bro right there. Professor Hyman is in the building. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, listen, we are vibing. JM says like a cherry Hyman. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Push a wig. That's what I'm saying. The thing is only $2. Like, stop playing. Like when y'all pull up, you know what I mean? Listen, come on, y'all can bless. Y'all can bless. It's like going to church. You know what I mean? It's like going to church. You put money on in the tray. I told y'all that. You know what I mean? Listen, come on. And that's my bro right there. You know what I mean? You're supposed to do that. Yes, what y'all not y'all come on. Yes. This is this is my temple. Yes. Yes. Salute to everybody.
No battery, please charge.
All right. So we got a low battery, so now it's time to cut that off the speaker. Yes. Listen, if y'all want to come on up, you know what I mean? All y'all got to do is just go to the homepage. You know what I mean? My homepage on here on YouTube. Click on posts. You know what I mean? And then click on the first link right there. The first post. It's the last post that I did. I just did it maybe like an hour ago. You know what I mean? An hour ago exactly. Because it's 6 o'clock Eastern time right now. I did it at 5. Oh man, I just lost the oh no I didn't. Okay, cool. Yes. And then y'all come on and come chat with me. You know what I mean? Push your wig says, "Bee Stinger, you ever been arrested?" Listen, push your wig back. So listen, let me educate you. And then this will be a great time. This will be a great time. Yes, I'm glad you asked. Here we go. I gotta find that part. Listen, y'all need to get this book. This is my book, Impulse, Urges, and Fantasies. Yes, yes, by Ronald Savage. Listen, y'all need to get this. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, listen. This is Beast Stinger. Yes, I wrote this. The true untold story of pioneer hip hop artist liaison. Beast Stinger. Yes. So listen, hold on for a second, my blood. Just bear with me for a second. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna start from right here. All right. So let me just put my finger. All right. So listen. I've never been arrested. You know what I mean? Never, never ever been arrested. Never got caught for for nothing. You know what I mean? For no type of crime, no nothing. So listen. Just because a person has never been arrested does not mean that they don't be out there wailing and just doing stuff. You know what I mean? So yes, I've never been arrested. Now, if you was to ask me, have you ever thrown bodies in the back of the van with their mouth tied and their hands behind their back? It's like that. Yes, B Stinger. Yes, he's lyrical. Y'all remember them lyrics? Throw your body in the back of the van with your mouth tied and your hands behind your back. It's like that. Yes. Listen, but listen. I don't glorify anything. You know what I mean? I just come on my show. You know what I mean? I just come on my show and I have fun with it. I have fun with my life and everything. You know what I mean? But I hope I answered your question. I've never, ever been arrested for any crime. Yes. Yeah. Listen, shout out to shout out to NYPD. You know what I mean? Listen, I tell you. I said, listen! Cold blue. Listen, I'm telling you. Sometimes they be cold blue up in the chat. You know, but you know, they're friendly. Those ones that I'm talking about is the friendly ones. I'm not talking about the I don't know. I don't know. I don't put nothing past YouTube. Let me just read something. Can I read? Can I just read something real quick? I just want to read. Let me just get 2 pages up in there. I was reading this. I was reading this. So listen. So I used names up in this book, alias names for different people. But listen, if I feel like saying their name, I'll say their name. And I mean, these stingers in the building. One time I remember when the guys around my block that lived in the back of the stores. Listen, I'm talking about, listen, when I was living in Castle Hill Project. Listen, at one point in time, Castle Hill Projects was the worst projects in New York City. I promise you that. You know what I mean? Listen, Castle Hill is the land of sex, money, murder. But Castle Hill is the land of hocus for fifth. You know what I mean? But listen, listen. Hocus for fifth don't do none of that anymore. It's been stopped a long time ago. And I mean, I don't know Hocus. You know, I don't know Hocus for doing nothing wrong, Mr. FBI man. That's my friend. You know what I mean? Listen, kidding me? Hocus for fifth, that's my dude right there. I watched them grow up. Ask Hocus. Does he know Bee Stinger? He's gonna say yes. Ask Bee Stinger, does he know Hocus for fifth? I'm like, come on. Watch the boy grow up. The salute to all the listen. So salute to all the younger ones that came up after under us from Castle Hill Projects. Listen, yeah, I watched all of them. Come on, I know what time it is. You know what I mean? I know what time it is. I was there. Yeah, yes, you got a real one here. So it says, one time I remember when the guys around my block that lived in the back of the stores rolled up on the guys that lived in my building. I was cool with the guys in my building. Luckily, I had a name in the streets and I knew the guys from the back buildings. So listen, the back buildings and Castle Hill Projects, sex, money, murder all day. So they came hard when, okay, I had a name in the streets and I knew the guys from the back of the buildings. They came hard with their guns out walking up to us. Hey, Driller, shout out, hold on. Shout out to Driller. Yeah, Driller, you in the book. Shout out to Driller. You know what I mean? That's my dude. You know what I mean? Shout out to Driller from Castle Hill Projects. Y'all know what time it is. That's my dude. Shout out to Driller. Bro, you in the book. So listen. Okay. They came hard with their guns out, walking up to us. Hey, Driller, what's good? I asked him. He was one of the big players from the back buildings. Yo, these niggas going to get it. Junior. Junior's me. They're gonna get it, Junior. He replied back to me. He was talking about G Money and Money G. I don't want to name these two people because you know what I mean. Anyway, he was talking about G Money and Money G, who was down with me. Driller was with around 50 guys, sex, money, murder. Um, he was with about 50 guys. Driller, look, they're down with me, and we all live around the same block. And you know, whenever you need me, I'm there for you. Look, just squash this beef. I don't know what this is about, but I'm cool with all of you. Just give them a pass, Driller. You really know. You already know. I requested of Driller. Okay, Junior, I'm only doing this for you because you cool people and we all respect you, Driller said. They all dropped the beef that day and they left. G Money thanked me. Later that night, I went to the back buildings by myself to make sure all was good. I went to Driller's house. We hung out in his house for a while and all was good. I started thinking to myself, all this is too much. Between losing my childhood friends, shout out to Derek Coleman, shout out to Baldy, you know what I mean? Losing my childhood friends and what happened at my building earlier with Driller and my people, plus all the other crazy things I have seen and also been involved in. So we're gonna stop right there. Big Stinger is in the building. So listen. Yes. So I never been to jail. Yes. Yes, I just wanted to read that little part. Yeah, impulse, urges, and fantasies. Yes. I just, you know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, I've been around. And I never said that I was a goody two shoes. And I've always said, you know what I mean? I've done things. You know what I mean? I've thrown bodies in the back of the van and all that. You know what I mean? I told y'all that I've been honest with everything. I told y'all, like, I've been honest, like everything. Yes, I have no clue. I was trained by the best. Yeah, yes. Oh, salute to Hocus for Fifth. Hocus for Fifth said, listen, put your gun, put your flags down. You know what I mean? Hocus for Fifth says, listen, put your flags down. Yes. Listen, I gotta eat, all right? Oh, where's that at? All right, this is, oh, here we go. All right. Yeah, listen, we changed the screen today. Yes, listen, y'all already know that's me and one of my best friends in the whole world, Zulu Jeff. So those who may not know, listen, because I'm getting ready to eat and I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Eat in your face. Some people may feel away. I don't know. Some people be like, oh, can you close your mouth? And so right now I could just, and I'm eating a little chicken leg. And I promise, right after the chicken leg, I'm going to come back. Lou 72 said, Ron, the book is $15 now. Yeah, listen, y'all could go to Amazon, go cop that. Listen, can we get the likes up? You know what I mean? Listen, can we get the likes up? I wasn't even looking, keeping track over there. Listen, can we get the likes up? That was delicious. Oh, what in the? Oh, there you go. I'm like, what happened? Yes, yes. Listen. Hmm. Yeah. So listen. Listen. P Diddy's moms. You know what I mean? Salute to her. Diddy's mom, Janice. Judge drops 33 million RICO lawsuit against her. Salute to her. Congratulations. And I know that is you know what I mean? It's a toll off of her. It's a toll off of her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Our prayers, my prayers, you know, have went out to her. You know, when I found out that this guy, I believe that was her assistant. I don't. I'm gonna read the article, but I'm just going off of what I could remember. But back when when the story broke, but we're gonna get to it right now. Um, hold on. Let me just. Oh, I can see it from here. Yeah, okay, so I can't spell. All right, so listen. Yes, yes. The 33 million RICO lawsuit filed against Diddy's mother, Janice Smalls, I mean, wow, Combs, has been dismissed. A court document obtained by TMZ reveals the federal complaint by plaintiff Dion Bess, a former associate of the music mogul, against Janice and her music publishing companies was dismissed without prejudice. Listen, so that means that when something is dismissed without prejudice, that means that they can't bring that up no more. They can't bring nothing whatsoever that has to do with that. Yes, yes. So listen. So when the judge dismissed the case against me, y'all remember the trademark case? Yes, yes, yes. It was dismissed. You know what I mean? Without perjury. Yes, yes. That was a mutual dismissal. You know what I mean? Yeah, yes, yes, yes. So I understand. Oh well. So I understand with was dismissed without perjury. Yes, it's a good thing. Listen, that means listen. Mama Combs ain't do nothing wrong, just like B Stinger ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah, listen. I said, listen, man. I said I don't even want that name no more. I promise you. I said, listen, I don't even want that. You know what I mean? It means nothing to me. Now, of course. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was something. I thought it was a great thing. You know what I mean? When I thought of it, when I thought it up. Yes. But anyway, this thing we're talking about, Mama Combs. Please. Yes. He specifically alleged she took control of a song titled Come With Me, which is featured on the 1998 Godzilla soundtrack. He argued he controlled, owned, produced, and or created the track. I mean, it sounds familiar, but Janice got her hands on it through legal actions. Yes. He accused Janice of fraud, forgery, and hiding records to cover it up, and said he only discovered she hijacked artist publishing in late 2023. So you own this, that, and the third of Mr. What's his name? This Mr. Dion, and and you something that you claim that you owned or whatever since 1998 for it, that something was wrong, that that you didn't get paid from 1998 to 2023. Now get that shit out of my courtroom. Yeah, he knew what time it was. He knew if they would have went forward with that. You know what I mean? That it just sounds ridiculous. Anyway, what is it? D1 was asking for. Oh, so the Dion was asking for 33 million in damages plus attorney fees and anything else a jury deemed fair. And I mean, so early, and an early complaint, Dion alleged that Diddy also engaged in the conspiracy, but that complaint was dismissed by the court because he did not allege specifically what Diddy allegedly did to further the conspiracy. He then filed an amendment complaint that amend a reference to Diddy. So what they're saying is, okay, so he's saying that, that Diddy engaged in this conspiracy, but he didn't even say what he alleged in the conspiracy. Like, what did he do? He's not even in the complaint. Judge said, get this crazy man out of this house. Get out of this courtroom. People, when they lying and when they was deceptive and everything like that, I'm telling you, they do strange things when it come to court. Yeah, they do strange things. I'll tell you, I'm one to tell you. The recent motion confirms Dean will take nothing. You know what I mean? And defendants shall recover their cost of suit. Yes, recover their cost of suit. So listen, this is this is great. The judge also found his allegations were too vague to sustain the complaint. You know what I mean? Because they lacked specific facts about how and when fraud happened. So even the judge was like, listen, it says the judge also found his allegations were too vague to sustain the claim because they lacked specific facts about how and when fraud happened. Y'all know what time it was. He was just trying to get a payday or publicity. People do things. When you want to be known, you know what I mean? So you go and just, you like he did. He lied and he made up this whole thing. You know what I mean? So to me, I am one to know. You know what I mean? These people been doing things that's supposed to have loved and cared about my heart and my feelings when I came out in 2016. The same dudes that had me in court. Make that make sense, y'all. Did it go over your head? I said the same people when I came out in 2016 and who cared, you know, in 2016, 17, 18, I don't know, who cared about my heart. And they boasted and bragged about this story and tried to take my story. The same people took me to court. Yes, make that make sense. That part. You know what I mean? Y'all better pay attention. So I know this bull crap. I know these bullcrap people. Salute. You know what I mean? To Mama Combs. Yes, we got something in common. Yes, we got something in common. Yes, I can talk about it. Listen, I promise you, I'm going to be talking about this forever. Yes. Bee Stinger is in the building. Yeah, so salute to Mama Combs. You know what I mean? Whew, salute to Mama Combs. Mm-hmm. Loose 72 is in the building. Yes, listen, Loose 72, that's my mod. and my narrator. Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah. So, yeah, man, listen, man. It's Wednesday. So, listen, man, we only got just a couple of more days for the weekend and we all can just chill. You know what I mean? Doom TV is in the building. Listen, your ham, come on up. Come up. You know what I mean? Come up on here with me, brother. Talk to me. You know what I mean? Come and talk to me, Ham. Ham Doom is in the building. Listen, all you gotta do is just go to my profile up on here, on my YouTube channel, of course. Just go to my profile. You know what I mean? And click on posts. And it's the first post right there. Wow. That was the last thing that I did. Boom. Click that. And come on. Just for a little, and come on up just for a little while. All right? Doom says we dooming. Yes. Listen, man, okay, how we doing this? And we got hip hop movement. We got hip hop movement merchandise. That's a whole fact. Hmm. So Doom says facts. As soon as I finish writing, all right, cool, copy. I'ma hold you for that, brother. You know what I mean? You gotta come up. You know what I mean? Come on, Marge. Support the live stream. What do you mean? Too hood. What do you what? What are you talking about? Chris, what up? You know what I mean? Listen, we vibing. Yes. Listen, we are vibing. Listen, I just need them. You know what I mean? I just need. I just, listen. If you're not subscribed, just listen. Definitely subscribe. You know what I mean? Definitely subscribe. If you're not subscribed. You know what I mean? Listen, I remember the marathon times when we used to have marathons. Yes. I'm telling you, we need to get back to that. You know what I mean? I was like, listen, I need 10. I was like, listen, back in the days, I was like, listen, I need 5 people to sub. You know what I mean? Yes, to subscribe. And it was dope. And I believe, I don't know, I believe it went, I don't know, maybe something like this. Yes. Let's see what we working with. Let me just switch this over here and get over here like that. My bad, y'all. Yes. Let's vibe out. Lou 72 says, yeah. You know what I mean? So listen. It went out in the back in the days, we was like, listen, I need 5 people to sub. 5. And I mean, listen. I mean, can we get 5? You know what I mean? And people will sub. And I'll be like, listen, I need one more. Yes. It was that lit. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. It was so off the top of the head. B Stinger was wailing. Listen, we had a good time. You know what I mean? And just like right now, I wish somebody could sub. You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, listen. I'm telling you. Listen, man. I mean, like right now, we got 41,239 subscribers. I would like for that to say 41,240 right now, just to test the waters, see what we working with. Yes, let's see what we working with. Yes, listen, you are on with Bee Stinger. So let's just see, at least we can get one or two people. Yeah, so Mama Combs, listen, I know, and I'm glad. I'm glad that you know what I mean, that those charges, I mean that those accusations, those that $33 million that Dean was suing Mama Combs for. I'm so glad that was just thrown out. You know what I mean? Because she's too old for this. She's like 80 something years old. You know what I mean? Sean was Puffy. Yes, his mother's like 40 years old. I mean, 80 years old, 80 something. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm 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 ecstatic about it. Mm. What bit real good? 1K fine after trash in Vegas hotel. What the heck? Christina Rock and Hood Trophy. Whip it real good. What is they doing? What happened? Listen, y'all let this go over my head. Like, when did this happen? Oh, it happened today. All right, all right. So listen, let's see. Krishan, Krishan and her rapper boyfriend Hood partied so hard during their recent stay in a Vegas hotel that cops had to be called, but it was their room that was left in civil unrest. Hip hop, okay, uh, obtained photos of the hurricane aftermath. The reality TV couple left after staying at the MGM Grand Hotel from September 19th to September 23rd to yesterday. Look at the picture. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, they trying to make it like it was a real disaster. As you can see from the exclusive photos, there were several empty Dawn Jello bottles, whatever, clothes, and even an empty container of Monster, which is legally sold at several dispensaries in Vegas. Okay, so they had weed. Okay, well, what's the problem? Keep reading. Yeah, because I got to keep reading because they wild. Oh, okay. Okay, I seen something there. I just seen something. Hold up. They wilded. Yo, for real, for real. All right, so we got to read more. I'm serious. Our sources confirm that it was Bingo who booked the reservation, which conclude with $1,000 fine for smoking. Okay. However, things got even more tense when Las Vegas police conducted a child welfare check after the rowdy pair had gone live on IG and overlookers spotted their kids in the background. Uh, uh, that their officers responded to a disturbance in the 3700 block of South Las Vegas Boulevard on September 19th at 4:50 p.m. The incident was settled at the scene with no police actions taken. Bino. Oh, I'm reading. What? Okay, we wilding. Oh, his name is Bino. Oh well, you know I don't know this dude. I thought no, because it said Bino, and I was thinking my man uh, uh Benzino, because it said Bino, I was like I saw like I just was reading something. How did I jump to Benzino? It's okay, so I don't know the dude, you know. So Chris, but I know Christina Rock. You know what I mean? Bingo captured a beef incident and the okay, bingo, whatever, captured a brief altercation with the officers, and our sources tell us Krishan and Bino were able to stay in the room after speaking with them. Also, after they had the beef with the police, they were still able to stay in the room. So what's the problem? I don't get it. Krishan may be on the party path, but her actions aren't very everybody. What? Okay, just revealed during. Okay, this is getting wild out to read. I promise you. Forget it. Let's just pay attention to the pictures here. Yes, yes. Listen, Bee Stinger's in the building. You know what I mean? Yes. Bee Stinger said, "Hold up, I don't know. The words are looking tongue-tied or something." You know what I mean? Bee Stinger, read that sentence, please. Listen, they trying to Malcolm X me. You know what I mean? Listen, let's get the lights up. You know what I mean? Let's get the lights up. Bee Stinger's in the building. Listen. We live.
But I stand tall, I rise, I made my choice. Muhammad, where you at? Need you in the fight. Together we're stronger, shining bright. Zulu warriors, come gather around. Raise your voice, let's shake the ground. We won't be silent, we won't retreat. In unity we find our blessed beat. They tried to Malcolm X me, but I'm still here. Where every challenge we conquer fear. Bee Stinger spirit guiding our path. Zulu warriors, we feel the wrath. Zulu warriors, come gather around. Raise your voice, let's shake the ground. We won't be silent, we won't retreat. In unity we find our blessed beat. Oh man, they tried to Malcolm X me. They tried to Malcolm X me. Muhammad, lock down the doors. Lock everybody down. Everybody please. Everybody please.
Yo.
They tried to Malcolm X me
see,
on
look, hold
stage. Lock it down, Muhammad. We ain't playing. Zulu warriors, take your places. Take your places. Oh man. Bee Stinger's in the building. Protect the bag.
Listen,
At all costs.
yeah.
They tried to Malcolm X me, but I stand here with every
Yo, what's good, B?
Nah, it's so good. Listen, I'm vibing. Man, that's a whole fact. You know what I mean? I said, hold up. I said, see, blood is calling. You know what I mean?
Yo, B.
What up?
Why you think DJ Envy ain't in jail right now?
DJ Envy?
I said, wow, why he not?
Yo, for that fraud?
I said that he's about to, but I'm asking why he not? Why is he not?
Oh, woo. Oh, damn. Listen, let's let the music vibe out, and we're gonna talk.
All right.
Muhammad, lock down the doors. Lock everybody down. Everybody plays. Everybody plays. You know what I mean? They tried to Malcolm X me on stage. Lock it down, Muhammad. We ain't playing. Zulu warriors, take your places. Take your places. Oh man. Bee Stinger's in the building. Protect the bag. Protect the bag at all costs.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Let's talk about it. I get it like a little, just a little, staticky, like.
I'm good?
Huh?
I'm good now?
Yeah. You excellent.
Yeah, why you think DJ Envy not in jail right now? Yo, say you DJ Envy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I come to your show, and you got a big platform. You on the biggest radio show in New York. And I come to you, right? And you promote me. And I scam Lou 72, one of your fans. And then I scam all your fans, all the people that listen to you, all the people that think y'all doing something towards positive toward black people. I scammed them, but I bless you. I don't know if you know. I don't know if he know about it, but that's up to the feds to prove if he knew that he was doing this. but I'm pretty sure he knew, Ron.
I'm pretty sure that he maybe did not.
Raw. People was complaining. People was
All right, so
complaining.
listen. So listen.
And, and he was
Hold
ignoring.
on. Hold on. So the dude comes to envy. Whatever was going on. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? And you know, the dude, like, it was like, listen, man, this, that, and the third. So listen, envy's like, listen, you know what I mean? That's my man. You know what I mean? I
But,
got to look out for my man. You know, I'm on the radio. You know
but,
what I mean?
but
I got hold on. I got free airspace. You know what I mean? That I can talk about anything. You know, that I want under the guidelines of the radio station. So listen, the envy's like, listen, that's my man. Listen, I'm gonna blow. You know, I'm gonna advertise his thing for him. You know what I mean?
yeah. Okay,
So
okay.
hold on. So whatever. And that's that's all it was. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So all that business inside out, whatever the dude, whatever scam that the guy does not make it envy's fault if he don't know what's going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So let me
If
ask you a
anything,
question, Ron.
all he knows is, listen, my man got this joint, you know what I mean, he told me about, I'ma support him. And then that's it. That's just like somebody telling me, yo, B, listen, you know what I mean? Can you like shout this out for me? Blah blah blah. If listen, you know, I wouldn't have known you from nowhere. And I mean, if we had an event and I see you and I'm vibing and we kicking it and whatnot, had good combo or whatever. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, listen, let me vibe out with my dude. You know what I mean? Let me vibe out. You know what I mean? But now what's going on? Duh, what happened?
They be kicking me, Ron. CBR always be kicking me.
Well, then why are you calling on the phone? Just click back in. All right. Violent. Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, yo, that, you know, everybody acting like it's envy's fault. Envy probably don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, and so see, blood. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, listen, don't, you know what I mean? The reason that he's not in handcuffs because maybe he didn't do nothing. I don't know. It don't sound like he did nothing to me. You there, blood? Oh, come on now. What happened? Let's see, blood. What's going on, bro? You know what I mean? Talking about they kicking them out. Talking about that the system is kicking them out or bumping them out. I don't know. You see, blood, I need you to call back, bro. Like, come on. Like, what are you doing? You know, blame it on, don't, whatever you got going on there, or whatever you got going on your end, don't act like it's my system or any of, you know, the equipment that YouTube or this other platform may have. I don't know. Yeah, see, blood. Flea, sea blood. I was about to say flea blood. sea blood. Yo, why is it kicking him like that? I just seen that. I just seen something. Hold up. Oh, there you go. Yo.
Yo, yeah, Ron, keep kicking me. But check
Yo,
this
how
out,
long?
Ron.
Wait, how long was you back there? For a minute?
Like, nah, I just joined back up. I had to relog and do all it over again.
Oh, all right, yeah, because brother, I swear, I just glanced over there because I'm like, Los, I just seen something. Something
Yeah,
flashed.
but check this out, Ron. Why can't DJ? I understand what you were saying about he just promoted. Maybe he didn't know, but when he found out, right? Because I'm pretty sure once he did it to one person, that first person said they went to DJ Envy and told him. Then another person went there and told him. The other why he didn't put that same energy he went to promote. Like, whoa, listen, y'all, don't mess with this guy no more, because he's, you know what I'm saying, he's messing with my name.
Right, exactly.
Why
So,
he?
hold on, exactly, and and then okay, I hear you, but at the same time, it's a lawsuit. So who said that they really even said anything to Envy?
But there's paperwork right
There's
now.
money on the line. The
No,
people will say anything. People will
it's
say
pa-
anything.
no, it's paperwork right now. They go to the FBI, and a senator, or not, a politician from New Jersey is being investigated right now from taking money.
Taking money from who?
We
So
don't
you talk.
know. It
So
says,
you're talking about two different
hold
stories
on,
now.
hold on. In the
Two different
paperwork,
stories.
it says unidentified source for the radio station. What I'm saying is giving information. He's cooperating, so he has nothing to do with it. He's helping.
So they got a snitch down there at Hot 97.
His partner, his so-called partner. It was DJ Envy. He's
Did you?
cooperating. He's showing that he has nothing to do with it. He's cooperating. He's helping the feds.
So the lawyer that's going to jail is because of DJ Envy.
Politician.
So the politician is going to jail because of DJ Envy snitching.
Yes.
Can I see some type of paperwork on that? Or
Uh,
you get,
wait,
or
hold
you
on.
get.
It's coming soon. Look on Dave Dash. Dave Dash is coming out with it. Dave Dash is all over it.
Listen, I don't believe anything Dame Dash says.
No, Dave Dash is all over. He got paperwork. He's gonna drop the paperwork on his Instagram.
So,
He said, "Why you think
so
this is
Damon
slipping
Dash
into?"
has information of,
He said,
about a
"Ron,
lawyer.
he
I mean, a
he told
politician.
he told DJ Envy in his face on the radio station, but it blew over everybody's head. You going to jail soon? Don't worry. Don't worry." He said that right. To DJ Envy face.
Who?
What you call it? What's his name? I was just talking about this gum smack. What's his name? Dane. He told that to his face. Dane Dash told DJ MB, you going to the
And
Fed soon.
that's what Damon Dash saying that he said, or we got, or we got receipts that with video. That's
His
that you see.
receipt is Dane Dash was on the Breakfast Club interview, remember?
I don't believe nothing he says.
Well, some things it makes sense, bro. Well, it's some things, because remember that thing was all over everywhere. DJ MB scared it. DJ MB scared it. And now you don't hear nothing. So now he's cooperating. He has to, bro. It's common sense. What do you think? It just goes away?
And Damon Dash is out here clout chasing.
Nah, it don't go. The things like that just don't go. You have to cooperate. You have to. It's not snitching. If you knew nothing about what was going on, it's basically not snitching. You just cooperated. Snitching snitching, Ron. If me and you do a crime and you get away and I tell on you,
Yeah,
that's
it's just like
snitching.
Alpo. Hey, it's just like Alpo. He said he does something. He does it something that if it benefits him.
Yeah, and people
Right.
just,
It
yeah,
benefits. It benefits Envy. It might be in his best interest to cooperate.
that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. That's a whole, and that's a lot of money too. That's a whole lot of money.
So am I? Am I? And DJ Envy's defense. That's not snitching. That's clearing your name.
He
Because
still got
people,
his job at the end of the day. So something.
right?
So they know.
Because people gonna think that you're a scammer. You're this, that, and the third, and you're like, oh heck no. So
And not
I
not only
commend
you
you.
ruining not only you ruining your name, you can't promote nothing on the radio no more.
Exactly that part. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, I commend him. Listen, he's cooperating. Cool.
Yeah, so obviously he had nothing to do because remember with Shannon Sharp, they got him right off of ESPN.
Right. They sure did.
They got him right off. They didn't even wait. So obviously he didn't do nothing wrong. If you look at it from that standpoint point of view, he ain't do
Right.
nothing wrong because they would have got him up off that radio.
That's a
Just like
whole.
that. Well, unless you know what? Unless they you know what they said? He only scammed black people. It's
Mm,
okay.
mm.
But Shandy Sharp messed with that white girl, he gotta go.
That's over. Ooh, I'm
Yo,
telling.
but that white girl, she had the cake on her though.
Oh yeah.
Yo, wrong. Yo, I can't. But Monique told him before he even got in trouble, go find you a black woman that could cook and rub your feet. Stay away from them young girls. And look what happened to him.
What happened?
He got fired from that white girl. She sent the text message saying he raped her and all that.
Oh, word. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, but I wasn't even paying you no mind. But go ahead. So
yeah.
what?
Shannon Sharp had to pay this girl. Hey Google, how much the Shannon Sharp lawsuit was?
Listen, I'm telling you, when you get the munchies,
50 million.
the munchies.
Yo, hold on, B Stinger, 50 million he gave her.
He gave her $50 million.
They settled out of court. Yep. And guess who was her lawyer?
Who?
Tony Bugsby, the same one that went after Jay-Z and Jay-Z did all that. He's a liar and all that.
Yeah, because that guy's that guy. It's him too.
He got
He's a fraud. In my
he,
opinion, you know what I mean. In my opinion, there's something
well, B
just not
Stinger, he
right.
could represent me any day. If
And no,
he could get
I don't want him representing nothing
he got he
because
got
I
he
am
got you
not.
50 million. He just got this girl 50 million.
Listen, I am
Out
not
of court.
down
Out of court.
I am
Out of
not
court.
down with people's agenda. Yeah, listen, I am not down with people's agenda. I don't know this lawyer. I don't know. Nah, I'm good.
He thought, but you know what Shannon Sharp did? He thought maybe if he settled out of court, if he's innocent or guilty, he thought maybe it would blow over and he could keep his job.
Right. And what happened?
He lost it. They fired him.
Who's Shannon Sharp?
The football player that was
Uh,
on the radio, that was on. He covers sports now with Stephen
E
A.
EPN something like that.
Nah. Shannon
ESPN,
Sharp,
EPSN or something.
ESPN. Yes, he did that big interview with Cat Williams.
Right.
Yeah, he's the one that did the big interview with Cat Williams that went
Lou,
viral.
Lou 72. Can you send me the picture? Can you send me the picture of the dude?
Big black dude. Played football. He was a good football player. Tight
So,
end.
so she set the football player up.
Basically, Ron, like I don't know. He was freaky. He old head. He freaky. You know what I'm saying? And
All right,
she
so
probably
all right, so you're saying that he was an ex-football player, then working for ESPN as a commentator, right?
yes. And he had his own. And he got his own. He got his own YouTube Club Shay Shay, and his own Brandy and all that. He interviews Kevin. He does everybody. He did
Right.
Tony Yayo, Kevin Hart, Monique. He interviews a whole bunch of famous people. Whole bunch of famous people.
Okay, yeah, because I kind of remember the story. I remember because I remembered that name, but I just didn't know who he was. I
He
told you.
interviews comic. He interviews comics, every rappers. No, it's no everything.
Oh, okay, because I told you I don't.
Yeah, you don't be up on it. Yeah. That's why
Yeah,
I be
you know
on.
what I'm
I got
saying.
you. I got you, Ron. I
Yeah,
got you. But
yes.
that's what he does. And he got caught. He was making money. He had a big face. Everything was going good for him. He just signed a big contract, and
Right,
he was just about to start working, and that white
right.
girl hit him. Got him. And she even dropped a
Wow.
video. She even dropped a recording of him on the phone.
Mm.
And you know what you could tell she was coached because you know what she told him? Stop manipulating me.
That part.
But you know, you're wrong. You
She
know what he
said
said
that.
that?
She said that because she know it was being recorded.
Yeah, and the lawyer told her to do this. A lawyer already got to her.
Exactly. Come on. Yo, my dude, I am the GOAT. And listen, I'm telling you, I recognize everything. I'm telling you.
Yeah, once I heard that white girl say that, I'm like, yeah, they got her. And you know what he told her? You know what he said?
Yes, yes.
You gonna make me choke you.
Who said that?
Shannon Sharp said that right on voice recording
To the white woman?
to the white woman.
Oh, how much money she wanted?
She got 50 million.
Yes, she deserves every bit of
Hold on, Ron, hold on.
it. All right. I'm telling you, she deserves every bit of it. Because listen, anytime they got some big black, a football player, talking about,
Yeah.
I'm going to choke you or something. he, he's stupider than stupid.
Yeah, but they got texts that they're going back and forth, like, sex texts saying he was gonna choke her. So he's saying that he was just saying it like that.
Yeah,
That's
see,
bull crap.
right. So she deserves every bit because he's a fool. You're gonna sit there. You're having an argument with a chick. You know what I mean? And you're going back and forth, talking about that XYZ. You gotta think, my dude. You know what I mean? I would never put that in the text.
Especially a young one at that. She like 20-something years old.
Right.
He like 60-something years old.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Crazy.
She just supposed to be a side piece. He was really cuffing that.
Mm.
Like,
She whipped them.
and now she got 51 million. You know what she probably married Brad Pitt right now. His son. A white man.
Yeah, man.
Son.
I tell you, people. I listen. I tell these guys, listen. Y'all gotta be careful.
Yeah, especially when you got money, bro. You gotta be If you don't find, especially if you know you're gonna be something I'm gonna give you if you any of you kids listening, man, and y'all gonna be a future basketball player or something, man. Before look for her in school, in elementary school. Find your childhood sweetheart, like LeBron James did. You see LeBron James and his wife.
Who?
LeBron James and his wife. They've been together since forever. Since they was before he always was gonna be somebody.
So just because he's been with his a wife or whoever forever, we supposed to follow his lead?
I'm saying no, but it's
Now,
hard. What I'm saying, Ron, I'm not saying. Hold on. Let me answer that, Ron. I'm not saying that, Ron. What I'm saying is, it's harder to find real love when a female know you a rich player already. Try to find it in high school or something. Genuine love, because you get trapped off. Even then, you can still get trapped off. You can still get trapped off.
Right. Yeah.
I'm saying, but high school love, and I'm saying, try to stay with your high school sweetheart if you're a famous basketball player.
I'd rather have all the money and then get someone because with the money, I could get me whatever honey that I want. It's just money because I have money. Especially if I have a lot of money and throwing it away, it's just like it's a few couple of dollars. But I have a couple of dollars that's
Yeah.
gonna last me a lifetime. And I know I got all this money. Listen, I'm gonna get me the best woman out
They
there.
got him out there. They got him out there.
Yeah, listen, I'm game. If they game, I'm game.
You know what it's called? You know what the basketball players call it? You know what they call them? They call them the work.
Duh. Huh?
They call the women the work.
Don't let the work get you. Yes.
Or
Listen,
or
listen. Listen. I just love wet. You know what I mean?
you
And
don't know.
anything is good for me right now because I'm not getting wet. So I don't. I'm different. You guys is probably out there getting wet all the time.
And think about this young kid, Zion Williams. Look what he's going through. He was poor, right, Ron? He was poor. They gave him money. They finally gave him. He finally got some money. Guess what he got now?
What?
Guess what he on the news with for? Getting big, getting fat, out of shape, and messing with a older porn star that he grew up watching. He just like, come on, Ron. He a kid, Ron. What you expect? He's not perfect.
Oh, shit.
He having fun.
Right.
He probably was watching this girl while he was in high school, wrong, trying to get the.
Hey, listen, he got her though. You know what I mean? And listen, if you are determined to get the person that you want to smash, I don't care if it take 30 years. As long as you get her, that's what counts. Hold on, see blood.
Yeah, wrong. My fault. Yeah, Zion Williams, his health is at tear right now, but he getting that coochie though. He getting that coochie, and they look good too. These girls got the Brazilians, the he wilding right now. He wilding, raw. He young though. He having fun. They just mad because he's not playing basketball right now at his best.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Listen,
being young.
at least that money is keeping them getting wet. So
Yeah, he's getting that work. He's getting that work. He's getting that work.
that's what I'm talking about.
And he's getting the ones he had a crush on when he was a kid.
That's what I'm talking about.
Huh?
Yes, I'm with all that.
Yeah, I hope he just, you know what I'm saying? I hope he could just get his mind right and get on the court, do what the white man want him to do so he continue getting his money.
Drink some water because Harper over here saying I sound like a reptile in Jurassic.
Yo,
Yes, listen, I am so glad I am sitting here doing medical. I couldn't wait. I'm telling you, it's the medical.
yeah, bro. So
Yeah, it's the medical.
and shout out to Zip with the drip. He going that son right now. So shout out to Zip with the drip, man.
Oh, well, all right, cool.
He do he do not he do he, people hating on him. Certain people that you don't like hating on him. The same
Right,
people the people in the bush, same people that was in your bushes is in his bushes.
right.
So and he flaming them right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
The same people. Y'all got the same. See, some of your people, same enemies. Y'all got the same enemies. Keep your friends close. You gotta keep your friends close and your enemies closer, wrong?
Uh-huh. That's a whole fact right there. You know what I mean? That's a whole fact. Listen. Keep your friends close. Enemies closer.
That's why sometimes I go over there to the other side and I like watching them cry on that couch. I miss my moms.
Ah,
I
come on.
miss my moms.
All right. Listen, but I'm not in that vibe right now. Cause listen, I don't. You know what I mean?
Nah, B.
Yeah, nigga, we don't need to mention none of that. We vibing.
That level though.
Yeah. I don't care. We are vibe. I'm vibing. Listen. I am
Yo,
having.
yo, BC, I tried to tell you earlier. I could tell you running out of medical because using the grind a lot more. So I could tell you running low.
I'm so low. Like today could be my, you know.
I could tell, nigga. When I
Yeah,
start seeing you,
I'm on a dumb low, like dumb low.
when
Like
I could tell when I started seeing you
yeah,
bang the ground. When I started seeing you bang the ground together, I said, yeah, he's broken weed right now.
yeah.
Wait,
Listen, tomorrow might be the last of it. You know what I mean? And I've been like, listen, I need an ounce. So I've been telling people, like, listen, come on, like, listen, y'all can't send a couple of dollars so I can go on and contribute. Oh, shout out to Golden Child. You know what I mean? Listen, Golden Child, thank you again. You know what I mean? Yeah, send a few dollars to the Cash App, $ hip hop movement. You know what I mean? Help contribute so we could, have a ball on the show. Like, listen, I'm vibing. Y'all know I need that. Going.
that lasts you a long time too. You did a lot of shows with that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's the whole fact. You did too. That's the same pack you showed like last week. Like
Yeah, it's the same pack, bro. I tell you, it's an ounce. It lasts me. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. We could get a lot of shows up in here. And I just need, you know what I mean? Like, dang, like, but yet they're go and give all their money so that somebody can fix the roof on their roof on their girlfriend's roof, or they want to go and get the Pele jackets and this, that, and the third. Y'all wildin'. Hip hop. You there? Hip hop movement. Movement. Dollar sign. Can't forget the dollar sign. Cash app. Hip hop movement. Okay. Yes. Replace pin message. Yeah, so yeah, that's the cash app. So what happened to Sea Blood? Yes. Yeah, Sea Blood is out of here again. Again and again. I don't know. I don't know what's going. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they got some new type. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he got something going on over there. Like you can only be on the phone for a certain time limit. Then you got to make another call. I don't know. Now I gotta watch him. Let me see. If he calls back, I gotta watch him. I gotta see. And see where he leading me to. Yes. Sea Blood. What time is it? 7 o'clock. All right. Listen. 8 o'clock. We out of here, y'all. That's a whole fact. 8 o'clock. We are out of here. Because it's like every time. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't even care. I don't even care. Yes. It's like they always trying to ooh, what am I doing? Always trying to Malcolm X me. But it's okay. Cause we are vibing. Yeah, so listen, what else is popping out there? What other news is happening out there? We know Mama Combs is good. And what else is happening? C Blood was talking about something. I forgot what he was talking about. I promise you. Shout out to C Blood. Lou 72 says, hit the like button. Yeah, listen, let's get the likes up, y'all. You know what I mean? Like for real. You know what I mean? I be, you know what I mean? I take my time out. You know what I mean? But let's have a sidebar. You know what I mean? Let me just put this down. Listen, let's have a sidebar. You know what I mean? My thing is, listen, man, I take out my time, like all the time, like it seems like every day. You know what I mean? To try to put a smile, put a laugh on someone's face, anybody's face. You know what I mean? Because there was times when I needed to smile and laugh. Nobody was there. I end up trying to commit suicide. You know what I mean? Let's be clear. You know what I mean? If I could help anybody laugh, smile, just for that, just to take whatever problems that they're going through. We don't know what someone's going through. So I said, listen, man, let me just put my life out there. Because you know what I mean? I'm not really out, I'm not in everybody's business. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on out there. I don't watch TV. I don't do none of that. But I said, listen, man, if I could take my life, and listen, I'm a public figure. If I could take my life, you know what I mean? Everybody knows B Stinger. Lord Jamal said it. You know what I mean? Everybody knows B Stinger. And so listen, if I could take my life and make someone smile, that's all I care about. I don't know how we got on this subject, but that's all I care about, man. I'm doing this, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I said, listen, let me just bring you what I know. Like, I'm telling you, like anything that comes across my path it's fair use for content. Yes, because I'm yes, this is therapy for me. Yes, yes, this is therapy. Call it what you want, but we don't snitch. You know what I mean? Yes, therapy is one thing. Snitching is another. Yeah, we don't snitch. We don't snitch. I may use things as comedy entertainment, but I know how far to take anything. Yes, and if I'm talking about whatever, throw your body in the back of the van. Look, I did everything myself. That's right. Listen, I was the driver, the snatcher, everything. Like, I don't snitch on nobody. It's a fact. Yeah, we did a crime together. We did anything together. Okay, listen. Whoever get caught, that means that you did something. Why they got you? They ain't got me. Yes, you already know what it is. You did that shit by yourself. I don't know you. And I don't care how much evidence they have. Yes, yes, I don't know what they talking about. Yes, yes. Listen, that's how it is with me. Yes, listen, I don't care. We still go by the no snitching. Wait, listen, hold on. I had seen something that I was just wanted to talk about. That's why I had stopped talking, but I can't find it. I don't care. Listen, so I'm just gonna kick it with y'all. And listen, that's what it is. We don't surf the web. Cause I'm sitting there looking for something and I can't find it. So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Sure, I'm just definitely vibing. Let's just talk about news. I don't know. It's gonna be a whole bunch of Donald Trump. Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, the ice thing. Listen. So they was yeah. So it's right here. Yes, that's what I wanted to talk about. That somebody took a shot at ice, and it says a fatal shooting leaves two detainees dead and one injured. Yes. So I guess one leaves two detainees dead and one injured. Injured. I thought that he died. So the detainees. I guess because it was ice. You know what I mean? And they were shooting at ice, and I guess they hit the people that ice had detained. You know what I mean? And they hit them, and they both dead. But right here it says and one injured. But that's okay. Okay. What we know so far, the victims, one detained is dead, and two more are in critical condition following a shooting at a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement field office in Dallas, according to the Department of Homeland Security. One of the injured detainees is a Mexican national, according to the country's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Targeted violence. The FBI is investigating it as an act of target violence. The shooter was identified by sources as Josh John, who died from a self-inflicted gun wound. Okay, so he killed himself. Federal response. President Donald Trump blamed to radical left Democrats for the violence following the shooting. Elsewhere, FBI Director Kish, whoever, posted an image of bullet cases found near the suspected shooter containing messages that are anti-ICE in nature. Yeah, so yeah, they were saying that he was shooting at them and all this crazy stuff. Yes, we want to. I want to see. Oh, hold on, we can't. Yes, that looked like a commercial to me. I don't know. I gotta get better speakers. I promise you. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that's what happened. And they always would, the radical left and the radical right. Man, people are people. We have different opinions and whatever. But yo, that's crazy. Listen, man, rest in peace to, the person that got the detainee that died, and this coward, self-inflicted, like he took himself out. Coward. Yes. So listen, Democrat state council member Raphael Anka, I think, who represents Dallas, said his community stands united against targeted gun violence following this morning's shooting at an ICE facility. This is not about politics. Every person who values their neighbor must denounce violence in all forms and commit to meaningful action to address the gun violence epidemic, he said in a post on X. Anyway, he's a Democrat, Texas guy. Oh, okay. What I said? I said anyway. No, I mean anyway. Listen, let's continue the news. Shout out to the Democrats. Listen, I told you I got a lot of Republican friends too. But listen, I'm seriously thinking about changing my party to maybe independent. Yes. I'm just trying to see. All right, so it was one of these things. Oh, okay. So it was the YouTube one. Okay, so that means that this is good then. All right, cool. Um, yeah, and listen, this ice joint is everywhere. Yeah, they gonna talk about this. They are listen right now. They are gonna blow this whole thing up crazy. Yup, to make sure. Now they're gonna change things that ICE can just shoot you at a fair. Oh, I thought he had a gun. No, it's okay. Your life, you thought your life was unfair, even though there was no weapon found on this guy. You know what? Yes, listen, they're about to change it up. So everything could be in ICE's favor now. Everything is in their favor already. You know what I mean? But listen, they're about to have more. They're about to have it all. Yes, you shooting at ICE, let's say. I'm telling you. And I know. Whoever shot at ICE, I know they not American. All right. Listen, nah, I don't know. Listen, because them people with the situation with the borders, what do we call them? The refugees or whatever, the immigrants. Yeah, the gang members that's here illegally. Yeah, it be stuff like that. Now they gully with it. Yeah, now I believe that's probably what it was. I'm telling you, probably with someone that that's not American. Yes, American, please. Oh well, I don't know. I don't know. Shout out. So what was I doing? I was doing something. I can't even remember. I kid you not. I can't even remember. My bad. Um. Oh, okay. Let me just hold on, though. All right, cool. Start the vibing party. Shout out to Lou 72. That is listen, Lou 72. That is my man. That's my dude. I rocks out with Lou 72 all the way. Yes, yes. Let's just get back into the swing so I can see the chat. Maybe I'll just put this right here. Out of the way because everything is already set. Yes. Yeah, listen, man, Luce, you seen how Luce, was you here in the beginning of the show? And how quickly YouTube took us off the scroll. You seen it. If you was here in the beginning, you would have seen it. Yes, we was riding hard on the scroll. hmm But it's okay. I don't care. You know, we vibing. We had our little fun. New party, the vibing party. Yes, yes. Lou 72 says new party, the vibing party. Yeah. Heck yeah. The vibing party. hmm Listen, we are vibing. It's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Remember, remember, there's no more late night Thursdays, y'all. I told y'all that a while ago, right? I told y'all that like last week or 2 weeks ago, something like that. I said, listen, no more late night Thursdays. All right. So tomorrow's just tomorrow's be a regular show. We ain't staying on for hours and hours and hours. Bad enough, we be on here for a few hours anyway every day. You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, Lou 72. Listen, they killed us. Yes, they just like to poof. hmm Yes, Luz, I'm telling you, brother, we ain't going nowhere. Yes. hmm The algorithm was like, what do I do? What do I do? Yes. The algorithm was like, what do I do? What do I do? Yeah, wait, just wait. Watch how I freak it. They lose. They capped us at 50. Yeah, they capped us like at 50, and then it was like, I don't know. Then poof, it just went poof. Yes. They capped it. And I was like, okay, let me just see how long is it gonna stay. Yes, yes. Luz, did you see Pennsylvania? I don't even want this one. I got some loose one. Pennsylvania. I mean, loose. Is loose 72 in the building? Yo, listen, y'all gotta give it up for loose 72. You know what I mean? He be working hard. That's a that's a whole fact. Yes, I seen it. Was not good. What wasn't good? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you saw that, right? You saw that, right, Luz? I told you, you saw that craziness. But they let us rock out for a little while. You know what I mean? You seen that, Luz? They let us rock out for a little while until the algorithm caught on, and they took us off the scroll. Yeah, they just immediately took us off that high, that getting we was getting too high. You know what I mean? But listen, we ain't going nowhere. I got all the time in the world. I am on the vibe tip. Mm-hmm. Let me see something. So I'll do this one. I'll save this. Okay. I'll save this amount for tomorrow. That's a whole fact for tomorrow. And then for Friday, it is what it is. Then the numbers crashed. Yup. Lou says then the numbers crashed. Yup. They don't want us to win. Hmm. That's why I be telling people to like the video so that people could see the video. The main objective is to get them to subscribe, before they kick them all out. Hmm. That was good. Listen, the views and opinions, y'all already know what it is. I'll type it in. Yeah, listen. I don't know. I'm lit. I feel, I feel laid back. My whole vibe. Yes, I just feel laid back right now. All right. Let me listen. The views and opinions of this guy right here, Ron B. Stinger Savage. It's not the views and opinions of Ronald Savage or B. Stinger. This guy right here, Ron B. Stinger Savage, the rapper, is on his official YouTube artist channel. Yes, listen, entertainment and comedy. Yes, that's what he calls it. Yes. Listen, he is marketing himself. He's a rapper, after all. You know what I mean? From the first generation of hip hop. He's got a new single out. Keep your friends close, enemies closer. Yeah, he's marketing, he's promoting it, he's rocking with it. Listen, Ronald Sandwich and B Stinger is up in the bleachers watching this show. What you want? They didn't got nothing to do with Ron B. Stinger, Savage the rapper. He's getting his money. He's getting his marketing on. That's him. You know what I mean? Yes, we know B. Stinger, the comic, the rapper, the guy, the entertainer, the comedy guy. He turns his life into comedy. Yes, did you hear? It's therapy. Yes. If you're not a doctor, I want to speak to the doctor. You know what I mean? Don't try to, yeah, listen. All right, so yeah, that's our disclosure. Yeah, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We can't control him. He is under the influence of marijuana, medical, of course. You know what I mean? Yes, listen. So listen, that's our disclosure. Dag, I was trying to catch what I was gonna say. So listen, I took too long. I promise you, I tried to catch the personality before he left. I seen him walking, but I had to get out what I wanted to say, and I thought I could try to speed it up. You know what I mean? And catch him, but I didn't. So now I gotta figure this out on my own. Okay, I think it's right here. I think I remember what he was doing. Right. And then what is this? No. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, pay attention. Yes, listen, let me tell you something. We pay close attention sometimes, not all of us. I'm talking about the different personalities. You know what I mean? I'm glad that I watched him, when he put the background up. So, but me, I knew I was coming on stage and I wanted to take the background off. But as he was leaving, you guys ain't see him leave. I knew he was leaving inside my head. As he was leaving, I wanted to grab him and ask him, how do I turn the screen back to regular? You know what I mean? You guys had y'all fun, y'all rock out. Listen, we give it up. But bro, like, you know what I mean? Like I want to turn the screen back. So I didn't get to ask him, but luckily, you know, I watched him and then I remembered how to do it. You know what I mean? And I just did it just now. Yes, yes. So we are here in the building. Salute. Salute. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah, listen, I don't know what y'all all was talking about, but listen, we just got here. Yes, listen, we are listen, it's a takeover. Yes, yes, new personality, new vibe. Yes, listen, we all take turns. Yes, listen. Yeah, listen. hmm Yes, yes. Good evening in some states, good afternoon in others. Yeah, listen, the time goes back. Yes, the time goes back. Like in Cali, like Cali to New York, I think the times is like 3 hours. Three hours difference. That's cool. I don't know why the world does that. I don't get it. I don't know. I thought I was going somewhere with that. What? Listen, how many voices is in here? You know what I mean? What are you talking about? Listen, get out of my head if you're not going to participate. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, but listen. I said listen. Oh boy, here comes this one. Listen, I said it's a hostile takeover. What do you mean it's a hostile takeover? Listen. Yes, we don't know you. Stranger danger. Yes, he thought he was coming out here alone to talk to the people. Listen, game's on you. We don't know you. Listen, who is this imposter? We don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, who even told him to come on stage? Yeah. They just let anybody come on stage. Who are you? You know what I mean? Now he want to go. You know, did y'all hear? First of all, when he came out, he was, all right, so we listening to the dude. You know what I mean? Yes, you was listening. I was listening. You know what I mean? Let's say. You know what I mean? We like, okay, who put this guy on? You know what I mean? So listen, and then, that's why we came out here, because he messed up. I don't know if you guys caught it, but we did. Yeah, that's what I said, listen, get this guy out of here. Yes. Listen, this is live. Yes, they said, what is going on? They said Bee Stinger got mad personalities talking at the same time. That's some weirdo shit. We ain't never heard that shit before. I said, listen. Yes. Yeah, this is the part. Listen, I tell you, this is the part some people wait for. They said, listen. Yes. It's multiple of them. Pay attention to the voices. I said what? I said voices are in my head. Listen, we love Bee Stinger. Yes. Yes, we love Bee Stinger. That's our dude. Listen, I'm telling you, listen, the world loves Bee Stinger. You know what I mean? Yes. A media band. Salute. All right, media band. Listen, I just came out just in time. Listen, I was in a zone. Media. Listen, I'm telling you, they try to run a personality takeover. Y'all seen that? Listen. Nah. I'm telling you, it's just one personality here. They tried to run a personality takeover. No, not on my watch. No. And Bee Stinger didn't even say nothing. Bee Stinger back there laughing, saying, these niggas is crazy. Yes! Man, I'm telling you. You just never know what you're going to get when you turn on Ron Bee Stinger Savage. The rapper. Yeah. Yes. Listen, we love Bee Stinger. Harper says, bring him out. Yeah. No, Harper, I mean, it's cool when they do it. You know what I mean? When they talk to each other, whatever, or they talking at the same time, it's cool. You know what I mean? But sometimes people be coming in, they be like, what's going on? Or you got to just say it's Bee Stinger. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes. Yeah, listen, I'll be vibing. I'll be just watching. I'll be listening to the stuff. I'll be like, yo, they crazy. Yes. Yeah. Nobody in their right mind. Yeah. No, they say, look, listen, the Bee Stinger, one of a kind. Ain't nobody like Bee Stinger in the dark section. What is it? The dirty sector of YouTube, in the dark side, whatever they want to call themselves. I don't know. No, ain't nobody like Bee Stinger. Listen, I'll take them all out. Me and all of us. All I need is ounces. Give me, I need an ounce after an ounce after an ounce. Let's stay on them all day. Bring them out, target them. Yes, personality takeover on the background too did not work. He said personality takeover on the background too did not work. Yeah, you saw that, right, Luce? I said, what is going on? I said, really, Bee Stinger? You know what I mean? Yes. I said, what is this? Yeah. Luke 72 said, nah, listen, they tried it. Personality takeover. Trying to, no. Mm-mm. People like, nah, that's not Bee Stinger background. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. It get like that sometimes. Salute to everybody. Listen, we vibing. I am vibing. It's not my fault. Listen. Harper said, have your personalities ever messed around with the same girl? No, listen, I swear to God. Listen, every female that's ever talked, okay, put it like this. Put it like this. If a female ever said that they talk to B Stinger, right? And they know nothing about my personality changes and stuff like that, then you know she's a goddamn liar. You ain't been with no goddamn bee stinger. Because every girl that we had up here that went with me, they told you. They said yes, yes, he has different personalities. They told you that. Yes, listen, they not. I'm not capping. They told you that. And so yes, 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 yes. We listen. Listen, we have listen. Me and my personality. Yes, yes. We all got an understanding. Yes. And listen. 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 You gotta understand and listen. That's beast stingers. Listen, we just gotta step in from time to time. Yeah, yeah. Step in, so that they think that beast stingers do here. Yeah. Listen, I could tell y'all some crazy stuff, man. Ain't got nothing to do with that, but the personalities changes and all that type of stuff. If you listen, that's like I cannot help it. It's crazy, I swear. Sometimes that shit. Sometimes it happens at the wrong time. Yes, I remember us eating. Um. Anyway, it was me and this chick. Anyway, yeah, we was somewhere. So it was her friend's son, and me. You know what I mean? And we were smoking. You know what I mean? So in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh boy, because I already know when I smoke, it's very hard to control the personalities. Them niggas be high too. You know what I mean? So yeah, so we eating and we chilling, we vibing. You know what I mean? And so we eating and they talking. You know what I mean? My only thing was to her was, hey, how you doing? That was the only conversation that I had. You know what I mean? It's not my friend. It's it's her friend. You understand what I'm saying? And then boom, that shit hit because I felt it coming on and I could not stop it. It came on so fast to another personality, and he was wild. Yes, yo, loud and yo, it was embarrassing. So she getting mad because she knew what time it was. She knew my personality. She knew it was a different personality right there. She knew that. You know what I mean? It's just so luckily. And then when a friend got up to go eat or whatever, to get more food or whatever, I was wailing. She was like, you better bring Ronald back right now. I swear, I'm not capping. I'm not capping. She said that shit, yo. She said, you better bring Ronald back right now. Yo, she was mad. Yes. And I was fighting. You know what I mean? I was trying to fight that personality to come back and whatnot. You know what I mean? Listen, because we all have our own personality. Each thing got his little people surrounding him and whatnot. Yeah, Ronald got his and this one got theirs. Yeah, listen, but we come with a team. You know what I mean? Listen, I mean, you may be talking to Beast Stinger, but Beast Stinger have a whole team of personalities. Yes, on deck. If Beast Stinger don't feel like talking to you that day, trust me, you're not talking to the real Beast Stinger. So, yo, shout out to Zulu Jeff. Zulu Jeff said, yo, it takes 40 personalities for Beast Stinger to complete a paragraph. Yes, nigga, we hear them voices. Yes, we see the personality change. We see the whole motions. We see it. Beast, but we love Beast Stinger. But it's one thing that everybody agrees with. So these YouTubers, I call them opportunists because they only get the information from when Beasting is on his comedy show. Get it? You know what I mean? I don't know these niggas. You know, so they can't judge me. They can't, you know, their situation is irrelevant. You getting this from YouTube? Please. I mean, listen, you think I'm worried? We was never worried about none of that. Yes, listen, I'm on my listen. Yes. One thing, don't ever try to use anything. Because you know, when it comes to my mental status or mental whatever you want to call it, I'm normal. You will lose. I'm telling you. I promise you that. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm so confident with it. Yeah, I said it on my show right now. You know what I mean? Come on. It's just one thing that you know what I mean? That we all have. And everybody knows it. No matter what personality it is. Bee Stinger don't cap. I'm not capping. I'm not capping. I don't care what personality said it. Nigga, we don't lie. You know what I mean? I don't know who these people think they are. You know what I mean? I don't know them. They don't know us. You know what I mean? You watching YouTube, get out of here with that. You know what I mean? Get them out of here. You know what I mean? Kidding me? Yes. God bless Bee Stinger. Nigga, I'm nice with it. I'm telling you. I don't know these niggas. Y'all, shout out to Zulu Jeff. Yeah, listen, Zulu Jeff said, he said, I watch your shows. Zulu Jeff watches. Zulu Jeff, I love you, brother. You know what I mean? Listen, I know Zulu Jeff forever. Yeah, shout out to Zulu Jeff. Yeah, listen, we be hanging out. It be me, Zulu Jeff, my sister, and my sister friend. Yeah, we be hanging out. Yeah, we be chilling and whatnot. Yeah, salute to Zulu Jeff. Yeah. Then I remember, and I remember my sister telling me a long time ago. You know, one of them people in the bushes, right? I don't know. Maybe even the other person. I don't know. Like, because I'm vaguely a lot of stuff that these people have said, and I'm just I don't know. Maybe because my therapy is so on point and it's helping me to be on YouTube and doing my therapy, doing my show, and keeping my truth, speaking my truth. It's really helped me a lot. You know what I mean? And I don't care, and I don't care with anybody. If you're not a doctor, leave me alone. You know what I mean? You can get mad. You can do whatever. This is my therapy. This has helped me. I don't. This helps me. You thought you was doing a service, right? All right. So why are you trying to stop Bee Stinger? Because Bee Stinger does not lie. You know what I mean? They tried to silence me. You know what I mean? Because I don't cap. You know what I mean? Then they want to put little snippets together. You know what I mean? Talking about when I was like, oh, I'm going to take AB to court. When I was on Doggy Diamonds. Yeah, and I told you. I said it. Because I was mad. He said he didn't know me. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, you don't know. It's me. Oh, wow. Listen, we did the disclosure, right? listen, AB, I got listen. Let me just wild out. Let me just have fun with it. Listen, we did the Loose 72. We did the disclosure, right? Oh, wow. Yes, I said, listen, it's me, the Messiah. You got the culture, I got the movement. You got the culture, I got the movement. Yes, listen, there's only two things in hip hop, and the world knows that. And I keep telling you, it's only two things. I beat it in your head, pause. You know what I mean? And then until you guys get it. There's only two things: is the hip hop culture and hip hop movement. That's it. Bambaataa coined the culture, and Beestinger coined the six elements of the hip hop movement. And yes, Beestinger owns the rights to hip hop movement. You know what I mean? Hello. You know what I mean? In 1990, Robert S. made a song called Hip Hop Hall of Fame. And he mentioned B, Stinger, Africa, Bambaataa, da da da. This is the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Yes. Y'all better pay attention. And I was like, you don't know me. Hello. Hello. Yo, yes, it's me. It's me. Ah! Oh, wow. Listen, man, listen. I got my clothes up, and then it's yes. You know what I mean? Listen, I got my clothes. I'm just chilling. I'm wilding. You know what I mean? I'm having fun. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It just feels good. It just feels good to be like so. You know what I mean? Like loose. Pause. You know what I mean? Yes. And yeah. Listen. Hallelujah. Listen, man. Listen. Yes. Carrying this for a long time. Yeah. So listen. And come on, it's 2025. You know, who cares? Who cares who's doing what with who, and you know what I mean? How many people that listen, everybody's listen, I see women and men walking down the street holding hands. Oh wow. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Yes. I thought it was happening now. I was getting ready to say some jokes of happening now. Like, oh, I forget. Yeah, I forget that shit was way back then. Yes. Just sometimes, listen, sometimes us personalities is not on sync. I'm, I'm like, Beasting, I heard of him. Oh, wow. Yo, Beasting said, Beasting said, Pennsylvania. Did you take your meds? No. The question is, Beastinger, did you take your meds? You know what I mean? Yes. Yes, listen. Pennsylvania's, you know what I mean? You know, yo, Pennsylvania's wilding. I'm telling you. Keep your friends close, enemies closer. Yes, I'm telling you. Listen, sometimes you gotta keep your friends close, enemies closer. Yes, I'm telling you, people be like, yes, they do. I'm telling you. I promise. Listen, I need y'all to run this up. This is my new single. Make yo friends too, enemy loose. Yo, run that up for me, y'all. You know what I mean? Listen, loose 72. Are we lagging? Is it out of sync? Because I think when I put the music on, I think that's when we start to go out of sync. Anyway, I would hate to give up this operation here. This is I like this, but are we lagging, or is it just something that people could get used to? You know what I mean? Yes. Same stuff. Tyson, not good. Personality number 14. Just text me and said, let him out. He got something to say. Hold on, let me get in the chat and see what y'all. Let me see. Um, Tyson, what's going on? Music is too low. What are you? Yeah, that's not supposed to be loud. I'm talking. I wanted the music low. What? Y'all wanted the music loud? What's popping? You know what I mean? And Tyson, what's can get used to it. All right, hold on. All right, I gotta cut that off because what's going on? Can get used to it. So we out of sync. That's what's popping. So Luz, you saying that we out of sync again? So I think I don't know. You know what I mean? But it is, I mean it is what it is. So my thing is just but unless I don't know. No, my bad, Ron. You right on the music. No, my bad, Ron. You right on the music. Okay, so I gotta remember that you guys is like it's like a delay, like so okay. All right, so listen. Let me just no, we good. That's what Luke 72 said. Okay, so that was the text that I was waiting for. You know what I mean? Because it's like you know what I mean. It's like a couple of seconds like delay or whatever. You know, for me to get the text for what I'm talking about from out of my mouth into the atmosphere. Pause. You know what I mean? Yes. Pause. Beat stickers. Mouth and atmosphere. Let me tell y'all something. It feels it feels so good, you know, not to be with a manipulator, a phony person. Yeah, I feel so good, man. You know what I mean? And I had never really been, not really like, you know what I mean, around a person like this, like that. I'm glad that the people that I, and involved with, I'll just say that, you know what I mean, is they're nothing like what I went through last year. You know what I mean? And it feels so good for me to talk to people that I am involved with and let me talk freely. You know what I mean? Let me express myself. Let me have fun with it. You know what I mean? It just shows growth. How, B Stinger was very hurt when he came to the world. He may not have been in his right state of mind. But yes, that was real pain. You know what I mean? And to look at Beast Stinger now, he's come a long way. He can make jokes out of it and laugh and you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That shows growth. That shows strength. You know what I mean? And he got his closure all at the same time. You know what I mean? That's God. You know what I mean? For someone to be around me, and that is phonier than phony. You know what I mean? When you around us. You know, you ain't talking that fly stuff when it's just me and you behind closed doors at wherever we at. Yeah, running. You know what I mean? Come on, let's stop it. You know what I mean? And then want to be embarrassed about B Stinger because of what he went through. You're a hypocrite. You know what I mean? I bet not ever. Yo, this person is such a damn hypocrite. Yes. Want to be embarrassed because of a situation that I went through when I was 15 years old, and it came public. When it did 2016. But hold up. But in 2016, you was looking for me. You was looking for me ever since up until I met you. So now you embarrassed to tell people that we was talking, whatever it was, whatever type of involvement it was. You know what I mean? You want to lie to everybody, this, that, and the third, but everybody knows B Stinger does not lie. We don't know you. What do you think? The people's gonna take you over a person that is known for the truth, for speaking the truth. You're known for lying to everyone. I stand on that. It's said to me by numerous people. You're a liar. I've been told people you're a liar. Yes. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm not like everybody else. I'm B Stinger. That's the difference. But listen, you moved on, I moved on. It is what it is. But embarrassed because and I'm on my YouTube channel doing my therapy, having fun. You know what I mean? And showing people strength. Like, listen, oh snap, you know what I mean? Nah, listen, I'm not in the bubble no more. You know what I mean? That's when you know that you're over. Just because maybe you're not over what you're over, don't try to, you know what I mean? Throw shade on my happiness, because you see me laughing about what happened, joking about it, and I could take jokes, I could talk about it, I could do entertainment about it. You know what I mean? You're a hater. Facts. You know what I mean? You're a hater. You're jealous. You're everything. You know what I mean? Everything with this person was like a competition. I felt we was always in some type of competition. You know what I mean? I don't care if you know how to set up a G.I. Joe set, my nigga. You know what I mean? You don't treat B Stinger like that. You know what I mean? It's like, I gave you a pass because I know you don't know no better. You know what I mean? Did you not know? You not know what you had. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nigga, yo, you wanted that, yeah, you want clout and you want this, that. And B Stinger was all of that. When B Stinger was all of that, listen, we could have sat down and we could have, like, really, yeah, that's a whole fact. You talk to me. Yes, but no, you please. Anyway, listen, I had a moment, y'all. Yes, nigga, I don't lie, I don't cap. There's a story up in there. Yes, I speak nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Yes, that is the only person in the world. That is the only female in the entire world that I've ever talked to that was embarrassed about B Stinger. What? First one. Very first one. And because I'm on YouTube doing this and doing that in the third. My exes be like, yeah, that's my ex. Yes, proudly. To let you know that they know who I am. You know what I mean? And listen, they stand with me. You know what I mean? They're not in competition with me. You know what I mean? Yes. They're not in competition with me. You know what I mean? I'm the goddamn star. Remember that. We don't know you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on, remember, I'm a guy. I know all the guy talk. about everybody. Beast Stinger is in the building. Yes, yes. I don't care. I don't care who you know, who you know what I mean? Let's just, I don't cap. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just something that I just don't do. You know what I mean? It's like, and the reason, and I'll keep it a buck with y'all. I'll keep it a buck. You know what I mean? The reason I don't cap is because being young, growing up, you know what I mean? We got the shit beat out of us for lying. Listen, I wanted the beatings to stop. Listen, listen, I got beaten too. All I know is the truth. Yes. 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 See, you know, then yes, you know, and then you got, you know, you got people, right, that didn't like, that don't like Beast Stinger. You know what I mean? In the bushes. You know what I mean? It's just so you know, some of their little proteges and all that, and they want to put snippets together and try to make me sound this, that, and the third, which I don't care. You know what I mean? We don't know who you was talking to. You know what I mean? Everybody, nobody cares. You're talking about Beast Stinger. The people rock with Beast Stinger. Remember that. Yes. Nigga, if I wasn't shadow banned, my nigga, I'd be right up there with the subs just like y'all. We was on our way to the top, shaking, fearing. Everybody was in fear. Let's really talk about it. You know what I mean? Now y'all niggas is cool. You know what I mean? Listen, yeah, all of them is cool now because, you know what I mean? They be like, oh, you know, the Beast Thing of Shadow Band, this, that, and the third. But no, listen, we never gave up. And I'm here. And listen, listen, God. You know what I mean? No man is powerful, more powerful than God. When God says, listen, let Beast Stinger be at the level that he was when he was, you know what I mean? And at his peak, every live video, viral after viral after viral. Let's stop playing. And it hasn't even been a complete year. It hasn't been a complete year. You know what I mean? Yes, but it's cool. Now they all content. But we had them shook. Yes, we had them shook. So shook they remember they came up in here, their little posse team, against little old Beast Stinger. Yeah, niggas. That's yo. I remember that day, yo. I was there. I was there. Listen, I was there. I was just watching. I was, you know, I didn't have like my own stage time back then. You know, yeah, I seen it. They was all up in the chat and trying to intimidate Beast Stinger. Beast Stinger wasn't having it. His mods wasn't having it. Yeah, cause Beast Stinger was in the middle of doing his show, vibing, higher than high. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then the mods was trying to get his attention to let him know that, listen, you know what I mean? You ain't hear the alarm. Listen, Beast Stinger, we sound the alarm. We said they are here, the bushes. You know what I mean? Oh, well, yes. Listen, they were sending me texts and everything. Listen, they was hitting my phone up, texting me. They was in the chat trying to talk to me. They was like hitting me up like, listen, Beast Stinger, they right there. They right there. You know what I mean? And then when I opened my eyes and I focused and whatnot, and I was like, what, who, what, where, what? So I'm looking, I said, oh, it's them. That's them. You know what I mean? Yes, it was that type of vibe. And we demolished them. Yeah, yeah. Then we said, be gone. Poof. Blocked them niggas. And kept doing what we do. Rectifying YouTube. Yeah, nigga, we was in listen. Everybody was coming up here trying to vibe with us and whatnot. Yeah, nigga. Listen, I'm telling you, when we get back on top, and we will, we're gonna be up there again. I promise you. If God is my witness, you know what I mean. I am a strong believer in God. When God says, "Listen, it's time," then it's time. God will fix anything that's blocking. End time God. You know what I mean? I listen. I am here. Listen, I'm here for the entertainment. You know what I mean? I'm here for the entertainment. Yes, yes. Dave was making big money as minor with lucrative record deal. No, nobody cares about the Dave thing until he, you know what I mean? Until they put the cuffs on him. I don't even want to talk about the David thing. It means rest of my heart goes out and rest in peace to the 15-year-old girl that was murdered and found in the front hood of singer David's car. But I just got like a little alert, you know. So sometimes I get my ideas from my alert. I read the title and whatnot. Yes, but we don't want to talk. I already said I ain't talking about him. Hold on, let me just block. Let me just get this off my screen. He said they lied. Ron could wear a cool ass hat, but be sure he doesn't. Tyson is in the building. Harper says they live. Oh, okay. Kudos. Man, listen, man. Oh, man, it's already 8 o'clock. Yes, listen, it's already 8 o'clock. Man, I said I was going to be up here until 8 o'clock. I just crushed some medical, getting ready to vibe out. You know what I mean? Jose Soto, what up? Edwin? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, listen. We are vibing. Yes, listen. So what I'm gonna do? Listen, you know what I mean. I just. So do I let the medical just chill until tomorrow and be done? Is 8 o'clock, or do we go for like at least another half, or you know what I mean, another half, or just go until 9 o'clock? Ron beating the meat off his grinder. Alan, I see ya. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. Listen, so I don't know. All right, so listen, I'm gonna go a little while. You know what I mean? You know, so what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. All right. I just, you know what I mean. Hopefully tomorrow I could just chill. I just gotta keep my eyes open. Oh man, Bass Stinger is the funniest dude on earth. Yo, he be throwing subs and everything. Nah, but it's really not subs. It's really not. I be having conversations in my head while I'm doing my show. I be, you know what I mean, going back and forth. Should I talk about this, that, you know, and they want to come out and say, talk, da, da, da. But sometimes I don't want to talk about it, whatever, and I just vibe it off. I swear, I don't know what. All right, got it. All right, so that personality that just was talking, I promise, it left. And hold on. and I felt it. The reason that it just left, you know, like I don't know, talking about secrets or whatever. That just get straight to the point. Like you know what I mean? Like not secrets, but you know what I mean? Like just get to the point. Like you don't have to tell them, you know, how you discover stuff and this, that, and the third. Just get to the thing, man. Like listen, we vibing, we laughing. This is we love it. It's Beast Stinger. Yes, all right. Listen, it's spiritual here. Not everything is for YouTube. Yeah, so it'd be like that. I don't, excuse me. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, that's how we want to do it. This is how we got them. Yes, we got them. Yes. Listen. Yes, I tell you. Listen, up in my head, when they don't want you to talk about something, you don't talk about it. Yeah, listen, did y'all see that? I seen that. Yes, listen. See how they just pulled that? You see how and they did it right in front of you. You see how they just pulled that personality from Stop Talking? Y'all witnessing something real. This is not a gimmick. This is not whatever you want this to be. That you think it is. This is some real stuff. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Yes. Alan says, you wearing that Diddy ass shirt. Tyson says, listen. You know what I mean? Yeah, listen, man, we vibing. Listen, B Stinger is dropping his truth. Yes, listen, I'm telling you. Yes, listen, B Stinger, listen, I'm telling you. This is a whole show. Listen, I'm telling you, listen, we be waiting for B Stinger to come on. I said, listen, it's 5 o'clock. I was just sitting here. You know what I mean? And I was like chilling and whatnot, vibing and whatnot. And I said, listen, I'm gonna go on at 5 o'clock. So I just sat here and I just waited for 5 o'clock kindly. I mean, 5 o'clock, 5:01 came. I said, let me go pee. I mean, I came back and I said, it's showtime. And listen, we've been here ever since. Yes, we did 3 hours up in here. Yes, we did 3 hours up in here on a Wednesday. Yes, listen, we getting our bee stinger in. Yes, we are getting our bee stinger in. Yeah. So that's one thing I could say about Brother Bee Stinger. Bee Stinger do not cap. He said, Jose Soto said, call 411. Oh, listen. He said, call 411. Listen, Soto. Yo, Jose, put a one in the chat if you still here. I got you. I'm gonna give you some shine right now. Jose Soto, if you still up in the building. Yes. Put a one in the chat. And so he said, you need to vomit your hat. Oh, vomit. Oh, yeah. Got the, yeah, I know. Yeah, Alan, you copy. You know what I mean? Copy, Alan, copy. Lou 72 says subscribe. You know what I mean? Yes. Yo. So Jose Soto. So yeah, listen, man, those 411 days was off the chain, my dude. Like who does that? You know, listen, yeah, beast. Yo, like listen, y'all listen, and the personalities is listen. Beast niggas like listen, call 411. You know what I mean? And they was doing it. They was listen. Remember the 411 days? Yes, Jose Soto says those old streams had me laughing. You know what I mean? Yes, yes. 411. And the crazy thing is Beasting was so serious. Beasting was so serious. You know what I mean? And then he was talking about real shit. Like the nigga, you know what I mean? Like it was funny as it was hilarious. You know what I mean? Beasting is a genius. He's a genius. I love Beastinger. You know what I mean? Like it was so hilarious. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, listen, if it was like listen, if we didn't have the I don't know, but listen, it was crazy. Listen, we had apple juice, we had medical calling 411, talking about our problems. You know, be stinging. Listen, I need to talk to somebody. Yeah, listen, 411. Listen, New York, y'all know what time it is. I'm telling you, listen. This is Ron Beestinger Savage, the rapper. Listen, I'm telling you, man, if you live in New York, idolize the 411 system if you are in a crisis. You know what I mean? And it possibly can save your life. I know there are times that listen, there's a lot of people out there who, you know what I mean, that may not have anyone or may not live with someone or may not have no one. I don't know. And going through depression, I suffer with major depression. You know what I mean? Yes. Major depression with psychosis. Yes. I ain't afraid to tell you niggas what is it, my mental health state? I have major depression with psychosis. I said it for the people in the back. And I mean, so listen, you talking to Beastinger. Yes, listen, 411, and help me on this show live. Sometimes listen, when I was calling the 411, like to you guys, you know what I mean? Listen, I gave you guys what you wanted. I gave you guys, you know what I mean? I gave you guys the comedy, I gave you guys the entertainment, but at the same time, I really needed that. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes, I'm telling you. Be Stinger. Yes, listen. I'm telling you, and I keep telling you, once once they uplift whatever it is that they have against this channel, I'm going to give you people each night, as long as y'all donating and I'm happy and I got my medical and y'all paid for it, I'm gonna give you the best of the best. I promise you. This right here is just practice. Yes, yes. Y'all have no clue the show that I really, really want to do. But I can't do it now. So I gotta practice. Gotta get my skills up. Gotta get my goat on. And right now we are at goatism level. 10plex. 10. Yeah, the 10plex. Yeah, Beast Stinger is very dangerous. Yes, Ruben Diaz Jr., the Bronx Borough president at the time. At the Bronx Borough address, said Ronald Savage is in the building. He's dangerous. Everybody stood up and started clapping. Yeah. And they was like, yes, he is. And see, now, you have people, right, that, you know, I don't know who they thought they were. And you know what I mean? But my thing is, this is New York. New York is one of the most deadliest. Like they say, New York politics, Bronx politics is the worst out of the five boroughs. I promise you that. Anyway, Bronx politics is the worst. Ronald Savage comes from Bronx politics. That's a whole fact. Ronald Savage, Beast Taker, was the state committee member representing an assembly district in the Bronx. Pay attention. Politics loved Ronald Savage. It's a whole fact. So now you have outsider or some outside. I was getting ready to say so. Listen, Bee Stinger, play nice. So my thing is people, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to politics, right? Everybody knows everybody, right? Now, this is where the stupidity comes in. This is where the stupidity comes in. You have Ronald Savage, right? So obviously you did not really do your homework, right? And let me just bypass. Let me just bypass something. All of what I was gonna say. Let me just show you something. And I'm gonna tell you, Bronx politics is the worst. B Stinger, I was one of theirs. That's a whole fact. And I mean, it's no secret. Ronald Savage was very powerful. And I mean, everybody rocked with Ronald Savage. Everybody rocked with B Stinger, right? So now you have this outsider that doesn't realize that everybody knows everybody. There's teams, there's cliques, there's posses. You know what I mean? Yes, Bronx politics is very dangerous. I'm telling you that. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm one of theirs. I promise you that. You can show whoever you want this video. I'm one of theirs. Yes, listen, I had some powerful people tell me, listen, I wish I could say the things that you say. Copy. Those politicians know which politicians said it. Very powerful ones. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody is friends. Some people thought they was, I don't know who they thought they were. Outsiders from another state. Outside of New York. Outside of the BX. Listen, the BX is very powerful in the state of New York. Let's be clear. Yeah. Yes, I was the state committee member. Yes, Jose Rivera, Assemblyman Jose Rivera, at the time. I said, listen, Ronald Savage is the most active state committee member in the entire Bronx. He said that. You know what I mean? He said that. So now you have these people, just because, the honorable Ronald Savage. I don't care what type of picture they thought they was painting. You know, at the end of the day, B Stinger is the messiah of hip hop. I'm sorry, I don't know who you thought you was. I don't care who you covered, what you talked about, what thing you played on, or whatever. B Stinger is from a society, a secret society. Let's be clear. You see how comfortably I said that. You know what I mean? I don't cap on this show. You know what I mean? Everybody knows Ronald Savage, B Stinger. So you have these outsiders come in and thought they was doing something to me. Sending snippets, you know what I mean? Sending letters and all this. You know what I mean? So they sent and tried to, so one person tried to attack me, right? They tried to attack me, attack my character to a senator. You know what I mean? Not knowing. See, they thought B Stinger was some fly, but I don't know who this person thought they was. You know, and we was gonna use this, and I still got it in my pocket. Yes, we was, but then the lawyer said no. Let me shut up. Something said. I said so listen. Listen, I hit somebody with a counterclaim, and we kept it strictly on the merits, but we was gonna throw something in there that was crazy. It's undeniable. It's a win-win because it's the truth with receipts and everything. You know what I mean? So this person, tried to ruin my relationship with one of my friends, not knowing we are really good friends. We have history. That's a whole fact. And so I don't know what the person thought they was doing, but this person trying to mess up my relationship. With one of my cool people. You know what I mean? Salute. You know what I mean? To the assemblyman. This is a quote from my friend, a Senator Lewis up over there. He says, and this was a while ago. This was back when I was in politics and everything. Today, I was endorsed by State Committeeman Ronald Savage. We are happy to have him join our campaign and look forward to working with him. Yeah, that's what the Senator Lewis Sepulveda said about me, the state committee member. Y'all better pay attention. So this person trying to turn this man, not knowing nothing, and trying to tarnish my relationship with this man. And yes, that's a whole court case. Yeah, the lawyer jumped on that like in 2.5 seconds. As soon as he found out about it, he's like, "Listen, we hitting them with this counterclaim right here." You know what I mean? Because everything was right there. Everything that a court needs was right there. Everything with a jerk was right there, handed to them. Yes, you can't do that. She tried to tarnish my relationship. You know what I mean? Yes, my business. Come on. Writing letters and calling the off. I know everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, so listen. So back then, it shook up the Bronx. See, these people don't realize who Ronald Savage was in politics. And I am friends with everybody. I don't mean no harm to nobody. Everybody knows Ronald Savage. He's so fun, just the funny. Tyson says B. Stinger is in the Freemason Society. Yes, come on, everybody knows that. It's not a secret. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Well, it's okay. Hopefully we can bounce back. Yeah, we bounced back. Great. Thank you. Yes, listen. So listen, that is not a secret. Everybody knows that. Yes. So yeah, man, that was just crazy. That was crazy. You know, like I say with different things. Like if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Me and the assemblyman, we have history together in the Bronx. Everybody knows that. You know, there was a point in time where B. Stinger was extremely powerful in politics. I ran with the elite. You know what I mean? I ran with the elite of the Bronx. You know what I mean? That's B. Stinger. Everybody knew B. Stinger was in hip hop, and everybody. Let's see. And if you know, you know. Like I said, there are a lot of society, not a lot. No, I'm violent. You know, there are societies out here. Yes, secret societies. Let's be clear. If B. Stinger would have played his cards right, 2016 really, 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 really did damage to me. Really did damage to me. So before 2016, I was anyway, I was the state committee member. Uh, so I represented in the Democratic State Party for New York State. I represented an assembly district as the Democrat leader, the male Democrat leader. Let's be clear. This thing was very powerful. You know what I mean? And we talk about I was a state committee member for that assembly district for the entire state of New York on the Democrat tip. Yes. When I say I to certain things, I'm representing my whole entire district. Rest assured, we had the number one district in the Bronx. You know what I mean? I believe it was our district first, and then and then what is that thing up there? It's not Co-op City. Where Dingenham is at. Well, anyway, so yes, B. Stinger was very powerful, and at the time, I ran with Assemblyman Peter Rivera. Peter Rivera was the Speaker pro temp of the state assembly. That's how powerful and the people that Ronald Savage, B. Stinger, ran with. So I just need to show you, and maybe this goes over some people's heads or whatever, but it's powerful. It's a very powerful testimony that I'm giving right now. You know what? That's how up the chain, I was connected because I was, I ran on the assemblyman's ticket. I was the vice president of Assemblyman Peter Rivera, the Speaker pro temp of the state assembly, meaning he was fourth in line to the governor of the state of New York. So when Sheldon Silver, the speaker at the time of the state assembly, when he was absent or couldn't speak, during session, Assemblyman Peter Rivera held that chair. You understand what I'm saying? This is who those people messed with. Everybody knows Ronald Savage was not in his right mind. They would not gotta have gotten away with none of that stuff that they got away with. I promise you that. You know what I mean? We know Ronald Savage. You know what I mean? So, all it is over some nonsense. So this person then proceeds to try to tarnish my reputation to my friend that I have a history with. Me and Lewis, we had beef before. We've been squashed our beef. Yes, this would have shook her in court. I promise you that. You know what I mean? Like lying and all this crazy nonsense, man. What the? I'm like, who is this person? We don't know you. So anyway, this endorsement that I gave Louis Sepulveda meant a lot to a lot of people and to the party. You know what I mean? Because me and Louis Sepulveda, we had beef. Because I was a team Assemblyman Peter Rivera. You know what I mean? And Louis Sepulveda was running against the Assemblyman. You know what I mean? And I was the state committee member at the time. You know, me and Louis, we had beef. You know what I mean? Like it was my team against his team. You know, but in politics, right? When it's the incumbent, the elected officials. I was elected official at the time. You know what I mean? Yes, I was an elected official at the time. I was the state committee state committee member. So anyway, me and Louis, we had words, and our words made the newspaper. See, this is what this person did not understand the history. You know what I mean? It made it all the way to the Daily News. It was the Daily News section, the Bronx section, I believe it was, and then in other newspaper. The exchange that me and him had. Yelling. It was at a rally. At a rally, we had a rally, and I don't know. I thought Lou was trying to crash the party because he was running. He was running against the Assemblyman. You know what I mean? Yes, I said, listen, yeah. I did my job. Like, listen, nah. So, I said some real harsh stuff. You know what I mean? And here's the news guy, the reporter, he heard it and he wrote about it. You know what I mean? And so listen, we had our history. And we had, squashed our beef and everything. You know what I mean? That's how far we go back. And that's why this endorsement, you know what I mean, by me, meant everything. My whole relationship of Senator Louis Sepulveda. This person tried to mess that up and tried to stop me from getting money and everything. And my belief, by doing this, what this person did was crazy. You don't do that in writing and sending stuff here and there and everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, what? So anyway, yes, man, could have did stopped stopped. Yes, it got so bad when I'm calling over there to the Assemblyman office. They didn't even take my calls. They always took my calls. They always took my calls for years. This person called there the first time, and you know what I mean, starting a whole bunch of nonsense. The nonsense that this person started was mutually dismissed. You know what I mean? So started all this nonsense with me and my friend that took us a long time to squash our beef, our political beef. Yes, we don't know this lady. I thought I said no. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, this is crazy. Everybody knows everybody in this political game. You know what I mean? Maybe they didn't know how deep. But if you say this man is the former state committeeman, you're saying that. And the present judicial delegate at the time, it was a present judicial delegate. I don't know who these people thought they was, but I damn sure was not in my right state of mind. And I wasn't. Everybody knew that. And anybody can vouch for that. Yes, they took advantage, in my opinion. Tyson says, I gotta go, everyone. Thanks again for the laugh. Ron B. Stinger Savage in the building. Yeah, salute, Tyson. Listen, salute to Italy. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, salute to Italy. Italy. Lou 72 said, thanks, Mike G. Oh, Mike G, thanks, Mike G. He said something. Yes, salute to Mike G, right? Right? I'm right. Oh, yeah, he did. Salute, Mike. My bad, I wasn't looking. Yes, salute, my brother. Salute. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Yeah, floating hard and everything. Yes. Mike G is in the building. Yes, we see you, beloved. You know what I mean? Yes, we see you, beloved. Listen, we got 15 minutes up in here, y'all. Yes. B. Stinger said, listen, I'm out of here at 9. Listen, Friday, listen, we gonna vibe out. I promise you. Listen, Friday, you know what I mean? Listen, we gonna be up in here. We gonna be up in here a while. Yeah, listen, salute. Yeah, we can just vibe out. But dang, man, I need a female. Like, for real. I'm not even capping. Yeah, shout out to Shorty. Yeah, shout out to Shorty. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be shout out to Shorty. Yes, we cool. We all right. You know what I mean? We was nothing but friends. And I always said that. But listen, yeah, yes, listen, I am vibing. It's Wednesday. Yes. Mm. Yes, I gotta chill. Yeah, so listen, so yes, maybe Friday we'll take some inserts from here and we'll break it down. You know what I mean? Yes. So I don't know, man. YouTube is always gonna play with us, but it's love. It's, you know what I mean. Listen, it's whatever. Vibing up in here. It is what it is. So how I'm gonna do this? Cause I am lit. Promise. All right, so listen, man. We up out of here, y'all. Um, yeah, man. We up out of here. It's definitely been real. Um, I don't know. I'll probably come on tomorrow. And that means I'm gonna have to call my dude tomorrow and be like, listen, I need that ounce, yeah, so I could keep the party uh, vibing. All right, so listen, man, we definitely up out of here. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, listen, this particular person, she showed me a lot. You know what I mean? I could me and her, we could never be friends. After the post that I saw her post a couple of months ago, you know what I mean? On my enemies page, people, I'm telling you, keep your friends close, enemies closer. Listen, till the next time. This is your boy, Ron B. Stinger Savage. We out here.
Listen, this is your boy, Ron B. Stinger Savage. When you walk into the gym with your friend and your friend slides on to greet my friends close, enemies closer. I stay open like a midnight soldier. Handshake warm, but the heart be colder. Hear the hiss in the grass, watch for the cobra. I keep my friends close, enemies closer. 10 toes firm when the pressure rolls over. Smiles in the room, but jealousy shows up. I see the mask slip, case closed, it's over. Bells in my head when the room gets big. Some say they love me, but they play tricks. They camp in the front, playing bad in the back. Try to change my story, but I keep the facts. I share my food, they still keep score. Watch on my moves, want to take more. I don't trust talk, I look for facts. Heart be strong like a loud drum beat. I keep my friends close, enemies closer. I stay open like a midnight soldier. Handshake warm, but the heart be colder. Hear the hiss in the grass, watch for the cobra. I keep my friends close, enemies closer. 10 toes firm when the pressure rolls over. Smiles in the room, but jealousy shows up. I see the mask slip, case closed, it's over. I stand like a soldier, I guard my gate. They are jealous, I see, I wait. I talk real loud so the truth gets heard. Sharp and clear with a simple word. I do what's right, I keep my rules. Mine stay locked, I don't act a fool. I watch my circle, I trust a few. Keep fakes close till they show what's true. I keep my friends close, enemies closer. I stay open like a midnight soldier. Handshake warm, but the heart be colder. Hear the hiss in the grass, watch for the cobra. I keep my friends close, enemies closer. 10 toes firm when the pressure rolls over. Smiles in the room, but jealousy shows up. I see the mask slip, case closed, it's over.